Hello everybody, and welcome to the Monday Night Mega Fight, and also my fucking birthday! Hooray! Let's go! I'm old! And Warlock requested that he not be sitting on Yelena's lap like he was last game, meaning I'm gonna bring him over here and he's gonna be my little shoulder girl. There you go, beautiful. You can sit on top of Bree's Puff. Bree, I love your Fugatech, by the way.
Thanks.
Fine
I forgot that's what it looks like.
No, my birthday was not yesterday. My birthday is today. Fucking Christ. You all suck, chat. But thank you for coming yesterday and celebrating it during Sylvain and I's stream. I didn't know if I was going to be streaming today because it was my birthday, so I was going to see if Neon Heat would be cool to release me from my DM obligations, but they were not, meaning I am here, and I am excited to play with some of my goodest, most decentest friends today on the birthday, where I'm really excited. Actually, this is my favorite game to run right now. No offense to all my other games. Let's see, talking Hero Factory stuff first. Did y'all know we have merch? Someone do exclamation mark merch in the chat. Currently, you can get Valtria merch, Hemlock merch, and Sylvain merch. My stuff has been pushed back. It's coming out on the 21st, along with Undyne and Podge. It's a lot of really cool stuff coming out. We have an Advanced GG sponsorship. I actually have a code for that, but I haven't gotten it set up today yet, because it's my birthday, but it will be up tomorrow, and I will appreciate if everybody uses it tomorrow if you're planning on getting any Advanced GG stuff. It's really good. I'm drinking some right now. Their focus stuff really actually helps me run my games, and honestly, those of you who know me know that my sleep schedule is shit, right? Their sleepy time stuff, it doesn't taste super great. It knocks me out. I fall asleep immediately.
So the ZQuil Gambit.
Huh?
ZQuil. It's like NyQuil, except it's not meant for cold. It's meant to just... It tastes really gross, but you drink it, it's gonna knock you the fuck out.
I like the hibiscus, I think is the one that I've got taste, but everyone tells me that the chamomile one is not very good. But the hibiscus one, holy shit, it's good. They also sent me a bunch of stuff for free. They sent everybody in Hero Factory 3 different flavors, and a shaker cup. And Valtria, because they messed up on her order, they sent her like 6 flavors and a metal shaker cup. So bonus. Yeah, no, we got some really great stuff from them, and it's really good, high quality stuff. They also sent me some like sleep mist, so I can spray my pillow with like lavender or what's the other scent? Hold on, let me look at it. Lavender or chamomile. The hibiscus thing kind of tastes like lavender too. But it puts me to sleep, and you all know that I have major ADHD and neurodivergency sleeping problems, so it knocks me out like a light. I tried speedballing by accident, the sleepy stuff and the energy stuff that keeps you awake at the same time.
By accident? How?
Don't do that. It turns out that does not equal like evening you out. What it does is it makes you tired and very anxious. But it's all natural caffeine. It's all good shit. And yeah, we'll be doing that next time.
Speed run.
All right. With that said,
I will be right back.
With that said, and all of the promo stuff done, remember, it's my birthday. Hydrate. Okay, that's a shot of vodka. Remember, I will be tracking subs and such for my subathon donathon, which I haven't released anything what we're going to be doing for it because I've been very busy this month, and I probably won't release anything that we're going to be doing for it, but I assure you we will be doing things at, like, certain goals. Currently, we're at 87 subscribers. If that hits 100, we'll be doing an endurance stream where I go for 72 hours, hopefully, doing horror games. I've got In Sound Mind set up and ready to go. I have the Resident Evil set up and ready to go. I got a lot of scary, spooky shit. Amnesia is a game, too, that I've got. As well as, if we do hit that 100 subs goal, so 13 subs away, maybe I will finally play Five Nights at Freddy's.
Can we suggest horror games? And
yeah, of
possibly
course.
gift them to you?
Yeah, of course. Oh, if it's gifted, I'll play it, especially during these endurance streams. All right, with that said, you gave that to me a while ago. I've been saving it for an endurance horror stream, actually, Eldritch. All right, with that said, time for the recap. Warlock.
Hey, it's a me.
Warlockio.
All right, so I'm not doing it in that voice. All right, so last time on Cyberpunk Red, we're all a bunch of broke bitches, and we decided we need some money before rent comes. So, Cocat did her thing. She got contacted by a person named Papaya, and they got a job for them. So everybody took a taxi that was graciously provided to by Din Din. They got into the taxi. They went over to the Cascade Cafe where they met Papaya, a papaya-shaped woman that has a lot of papayas. Yeah, is strangely wearing a pear dress, which Swan pointed out, which really set her off and got him kicked out and his pay cut by 1,000 eddies.
Right.
You're right. After that event happened, we were informed about the job. We are to locate a solo that betrayed their Edrunner team while doing a job for Papaya.
Yelena, just to cut in real quick, because I sent you a site to help me get glasses, right? Mm-hmm. You've picked the exact two that I already have. like out of everything, I wanted to. Hey, Jack, thanks. Fuck, I forgot to lower the price of those. Okay, well, thank you for the giant dancing river. That's $5 to do. I forgot to lower the price of those, but thank you for the biddies, Jack. Oh God, the giant dancing river emote does look pretty good. Jack, we also, because it's my birthday today, a really close friend of mine got me an emote alongside him, so there is the River Heart and Valentin thumbs up emotes. Alright, sorry, but yeah, no, you somehow managed to pick out both of the frames that I actually already have and wear. I just wear the ones that you sent me in brown, I wear them in green.
That's so fucking funny. I was like, yeah, these two would look great on River, because I already know what you look like. It's like, they would look great on you.
These are exactly the same. That's right, no, I don't mind. If you know what? If old gold still works, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm okay with that.
A beautiful cock you have.
Oh shit! Thanks for the 5 gifted subs, Eldritch. That means that 8 more, I think. Maybe 8 more, and we'll be doing the horror stream thing. That also, I think, just started a hype train, meaning the players get a loot box. Carry on with your recap, Warlock.
Yeah.
So we discussed.
Get some health in there.
Discuss speed heals.
Still kind of dying.
So we are after Chipotle, a big guy who thinks he's Mexican and is dressed in nomad leathers. So we get a little more information. His Edge Runner team was made up of him, a solo, a fixer named Bridge, a unknown tech, and a netrunner and a media. A media that was named Lockstop and a netrunner named Trimester. We did a little bit of looking around the Cascade Cafe, and we were able to discover that on the camera that filmed Chipotle going into Papaya's office, he looked directly at the camera and said, "Darkassin, I love you." We looked a little more into that. We found that Darkassin was part of a group of Elfline's online players that were called the Sky Slayers, and they were a group that was known for world firsting content in Elfline's online. They were a dungeon raiding group. So we look a bit into that. We try to put 2 and 2 together, and we're looking for more information on where Chipotle might be, and just exactly what was going on with this crew, this team of edgerunners at the wake. Because there's a wake that's being held for Bridge, who was their fixer at the moment. So we take 3 different buses over there. During the first bus ride,
Waka.
Oh, well.
Warlock?
Monday? Yes?
You just stopped mid-sentence.
Oh, did my mic not?
I heard it.
I didn't hear it.
I still hear nothing.
Yeah, he's like lighting up, and you can see him like talking on Discord, but nothing's coming through. All right, Elena, take over the recap.
Me? Shit. What was the last thing that Warlock said?
About the bus ride.
About the what? The bus
The-
ride?
The first bus ride.
The first bus ride. Yeah, okay. So, I remember after that they needed to get the BD checked, right? So that they negotiated with some BD editors to get the BD edited in exchange for taking out the BD editor competition. And so they agreed. We talked to, if I remember correctly, Junior Senior and Junior Junior, who are the BD editors. They're currently standing outside of that while we're waiting for the wake thing, so we can do the BD and get more information. And then Cool Cat was the only person out of everyone that succeeded in their reputation role. So Cool Cat gets to stand inside the bar while everybody else is outside. And am I missing something?
On the bus, we also met an intern, a resident at St. Judas, spelt with a Y, is hospital. And when we tried to inquire him about doctor work, he freaked out and shot the inside of the bus and cracked the window and almost got us knocked off the bus by the bus driver. And it turns out we were investing too many checks into someone who, as campaign notes stated, is not entirely worth it. Leave him alone. But we did end up pilfering his ID. And we made it across the bridge, safe and sound.
Is my voice back?
Your voice is back. Take it over.
Yes, thank you. While we were also putting so many checks on him, we managed to also get a name of a doctor, Dr. Hungry. That's the surgeon that we'd want to go with over at the St. Jude's Hospital. After that, we went on the second bus ride. Swan got into it with the
Bag lady.
Yeah, with the bag lady. Swan got into it with the bag lady, tried to pull out his big dream on her. She started wrestling the gun with him.
And
this
almost had gun.
Yep. But But yeah, I tried wrestling the ground with them. It was basically a slap fight since both of them crit failed, I believe.
I won. I won. You
You
can't
still won.
slap me.
After that event happened, we went on to the third bus where there were some booster gangers that were watching the video, and the video just so happened to be Io and Kyo blowing up. As they were pointing over at Kyo, like, "Hey, is that her? Yeah, that."
Hitting a rocket with the sledgehammer. Let's go.
After we got off the bus, we made our way over to we met the taxi that contained the BD editors, Junior.
Cut out.
Uh-oh. There goes...
I'll miss him.
Warlock's a robot now.
Damn.
God, what the fuck is happening?
Somebody's downloading.
Everything
Hold
and
up.
nothing all at once.
I'm gonna
Can
shit
you
real
try
quick.
unplugging your mic and plugging it back in again? That's a legit strategy, by the way. Tech support? I got you. I might break it, but I got you.
Someone carry on with the recap.
I don't know.
So it turns out that our taxi friend, our braindance editors, got pulled over by the police for doing massive amounts of damage while driving under the influence of that good herb, and we had to pay off the cop with the gun because the gun we had was far better than the crap he was using, which was poor quality and would have broken itself on a 1. And afterwards, after making the transaction and bringing the promised snacks to our braindance editors by our benevolent, loving God.
One.
Is this working again?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, back to
I can-
Warlock.
I convinced the BD editors that I was God over the phone.
No, you didn't convince them. They just thought it, and you didn't debate them on it. They did it to themselves.
Fair point. After we got them out of trouble, we talked to them a bit. We discussed, hey, can you do a quick edit on this BD for us? They agreed, and they said the price for it. You know what? Yeah, $420. We decided to strike a deal. Instead of 420 eddies, we decided just to do a favor.
Which was to take out a rival braindance studio editor, which is very close by to their house. They don't
Go
care
by the
what
name
we do.
Miss, and Mrs.
Yeah, they didn't care what we do. We just gotta get rid of them,
Exactly.
but not kill them. That's like bummer, man. Just ruin their stuff.
Did a reputation check. Everybody except Cool Cat failed, and Cool Cat's inside the bar now. Din Din's waiting outside for the BD editors to finish. And
The mic died.
Bye, Warlock.
Bye
We love you, man.
bye.
Rest in peace.
We've lost Warlock again.
It keeps dipping into the abyss.
He's back,
Damn.
maybe?
Yes, who is leading him into the void?
He does.
Or he is
He's-
himself?
He's downloading League of Legends. That's why he's disappearing.
No.
Warlock, stop downloading League of Legends.
Oh, he's gone now.
Gone!
It's got him.
Legends.
It took him.
Just died.
Alright, Bree, carry on with the recap.
Right. So basically, Din and Yelena, I think we decided, are gonna wait outside for the BD. While me and Walker are gonna go try to play some
Yelena's
elf.
not here.
Oh, not Yelena. Io.
Aya's still not there.
I think. Well,
Aya
that's true.
Aya hasn't technically been with you guys because I haven't played that session.
True. Whenever you do show up mysteriously, we're gonna suggest that you stay with Din. If Din sees you, he's gonna make you stay with him.
Okay.
I wouldn't say Meg, but it's
well,
it would be
yeah.
nice for some company.
Yeah. Meanwhile, me and Walker are going to try to play some Elf's Life Online to learn more about the game and the roles to see if we can figure out who Chipotle was or Dark Casson was.
I thought we
And-
were getting your arm
I thought we
fixed.
were gonna get your arm fixed.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's why
The
we
most
didn't get
important
the.
thing.
Yeah, I
That's
forgot
why
we
we didn't
have
get the
that else
doctor
to
thrown
do.
off the bus.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We gotta get my arm fixed, and we also still have to play the game because there is a massive tournament on the end of the month, on April 30th. And we have kind of sussed out that the whole reason that they did this job was for a drone called the Arrow. And there is a massive prize for the people who finish the bloody battlefield on April 30th for the Elsa Life Online game. So that's kind of where we are at in the mystery of trying to figure out what happened and where Chipotle is.
All right, that is correct. What group do we want to start with first? Bree, you're kind of the leader when Warlock isn't here.
All right. Do we want to go get my arm fixed?
Yay!
Yay, finally. Well, I guess if we have to get my arm fixed, that's a great way to bring in Io because Io has my arm currently.
Yep, without Io, you don't get your arm back, actually.
Yep.
Io should have it done by now, doesn't she?
She
Yeah.
does, but
Woo!
because you weren't here last session, you weren't here to give it to Bree.
Yeah.
So Io has to come in. I'll let you decide how Io comes in with her.
Yep.
You're the DM.
I pray for no more scuff.
Io, you don't know why you're standing out in front of the hospital. You have no idea what you're doing here. But as Keo and Swan pull up, you are standing there holding a box sealed with a lipstick kiss. This is the loot box that you got for the hype train that we got.
Oh hell yeah!
Woohoo!
So she has absolutely no recollection of traveling here, but she's here anyway. It's like
You've got
she's
an-
like standing there, looking confused.
You've got an arm on top of the box, and then in both hands you're holding a box sealed with a lipstick kiss. Do you open the box as Keo and Swan arrive?
Yes.
Okay, you open the box, and I'm gonna DM you what you see inside.
Fuck yeah.
Oh god, it's Pulp Fiction all over again.
In front of you all, Io opens the box, looks in, and then shrieks, "Why?" with her hair like standing up on end, like jumping in the air, like tippy toes as she shrieks at what's in the box.
Oh boy.
Carry on with the roleplay, the both of you. Sorry, the three of you, because Swan's here.
Long days.
Swan, do we pretend like we know her? That was really loud.
I think she's gonna get jumped.
Okay. Hey, Io.
I looks towards the person calling her. Oh, Kyo, perfect timing. She
Yeah?
run over to Io and or Kyo and hand her the arm and go. Yeah. She hands Swanee. Swanee's here, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go
She
ahead.
hands Swanee the box with the penis in it.
Swanee,
What?
you are handed a box. You are handed a box with a top-of-the-line ultra thruster with reverse vibration action, Mr. Stud, as well as a free coupon for an installation from Dr. Rimjob.
This is brilliant.
No
It's
one
what I
ever gets
rolled.
me anything for my birthday.
It's what I rolled randomly, but yes, this is a bit of cyberware. You can add a Mr. Stud to your inventory and either get it installed yourself or, well, one of the ladies could technically as well. Anyone can install a Mr. Stud.
They've just been gifted Steely Dan.
Keo, you can
Yeah.
install it so you could royally fuck Cool Cat on more
Nah.
levels than one.
I'm good.
Yeah, she just hands it to Swanee like, yeah, here you go. I don't know why I was holding it, and I don't know how I got here, but I'm here.
Mistress has given Swanee a present.
Do you
Give Swanee a cock.
Do you pick up the card for what Dr. Rimjob, like his little business card that's in there, the coupon?
Of course I did.
It's a little bit sticky, and it's like kind of partially stuck to the Mr. Stud. But as you peel it off with a wet sound, the advertisement on the front has a picture of what appears to be a dude. Have you ever seen that picture of like the Peter Thumb or Tom Thumb, and he's got his thumb in the pie?
Ooh.
That,
maybe.
but a butthole.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
He looks like the kind of guy that should have a restraining order for like not approaching any school within 100 yards.
Not nice.
And he's like balding, portly, round glasses. Above his head is written in Comic Sans, Dr. Rimjob.
That is one ugly
Comic
bastard.
Sans.
The address to his clinic's on the back. It's one free installation from him, so you could get this installed for free if you wanted.
Or another product, as long as we have the coupon.
I don't know, you'd have to take it to him and convince him.
I'm pretty satisfied with this. Let's go. I mean, no, wait, the arm. That's right, the arm, not the third arm, the actual arm.
Right.
Yeah,
You already
right.
have it, Tokyo.
Yep, I got it, buddy.
Io and Kyo, this is now your first time, Kyo, seeing the horrendously failed paint job that Io attempted. As you'll recall, they got a negative on their painting, sculpting, drawing roll. So, Io, what does the arm look like in all of its horrible glory?
Well, she didn't really do any, like, fancy painting to the arm itself, so, the arm itself looks kind of the same as it was before it got blown up and damaged, because she's a really great tech. However, the logo, the Sanru logo that she was supposed to paint on there, it looks like a pink smudge with white outline. Kind of like she did it okay, and then it just kind of like
The paint
in,
ran.
like, the heat. Yeah, the paint ran and smudged in like heat or something. Is what it kind of seems like it looks like happened. And so it's unreadable. It just looks like a pink smudge with like white outlining, more smudge.
Abstract
But the
art.
sunroof, it's decently small on like the lower forearm, kind of like a terrible tattoo. So it's like kind of like like near the wrist area.
Until this is fixed, you'll have a -1 to your wardrobe and style rolls.
Well,
Great.
shit, this is fine. So it's not noticeable off the bat from Kyo's or anybody else's standpoint. It's definitely a smudge. Like somebody just took pink and white paint and
It looks horrible.
it looked horrible. Yeah, it looks bad.
All right, Kyo,
Look like
as
someone-
you're taking your arm that you've been without now for like 2 fucking weeks. You've been having to do everything one-handed. You're like gracious. You're probably like, oh god, thank Christ. After a 4-hour surgery, I'll be able to have 2 arms again. And then you look down at the arm and you notice this.
Io?
Yes.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, something happened. Turns out I'm not very good at painting.
You didn't mention this beforehand? Look at my fucking arm!
It's
I
not
went
pink.
2 whole weeks without an arm, and you had all the time in the world to tell me, yeah, girl, this ain't gonna work out. And you just bring it back to me? You didn't even remove it and tell me that, no, I shouldn't do this. You should find somebody else. You just bring
I was
it to me
very
like
confident.
this.
I was very confident in my.
Confident of what?
Also, I don't think you ever asked for it to ever be painted or have anything like additional added to it. Did you, Bree?
No, I did. I asked if
Oh, okay,
you
okay,
could
good.
add the Sanru
Good,
logo.
good. Carry on then.
Like, you didn't fucking mention that, oh, hey, girl, I tried it and it didn't work. You should find somebody else. You just handed this to me. This is your confidence.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now I'm scared to know what my arm is like if this is your artist ability. Are you sure you're good enough as a tech?
I'm a very good at tech, thank you very much. It works perfectly fine. Normally, the paint job is just a little bit off.
Jesus, off? Just
Yes,
a little.
Just a little off.
Just a
Your
little.
arm itself will work perfectly fine, I promise you.
It better, because that's where my damn med stuff is. So if it doesn't, y'all are screwed.
Nope. It'll work.
Whatever. Let's go get my arm installed.
This
Swanee,
is-
you should probably put the lid on that box instead of walking around like that.
It's a dick in a box. This is what you got was the cyberpunk red equivalent of someone trying to sign your cast, but they ended up just making it look like, oh, it looks like you're bleeding through your cast.
Pretty much.
Right, let's go inside.
Oppo, it's the current birthday.
Right.
You head in. It is my actual birthday today, you fuckers. You head in, guys, and on the inside of the hospital, Bree, every step of the way that you show your arm to people that are like, you're sure you want that put on your body?
Yes, fuckers, I'm sure. I
But-
need my arm.
You pay them the, what is it, 1,000 eddies you need?
Yeah,
So it's as much as rent for the month.
I know.
Or are you going to defer it and pay at the beginning of the month instead?
At the beginning of the month instead.
Oh boy, do remember that means that if you don't have their money on the 1st of May, they will come and repossess your arm.
Yep.
Okay.
Repo Man.
The doctors that see you say that the guy that's going to be doing your arm surgery is the best limb surgeon in the entire hospital. And, you know, you're laying on the table waiting for the anesthetics to come in that are going to, you know, put you to sleep just comfortably while you're getting your arm set in. And you blink a few times and you look up and then you squint. You recognize this doctor. He's a short, portly, balding man with brown hair and rimmed glasses. He doesn't look like he should be let anywhere near a school.
No.
Could have cashed in my coupon after all.
He introduces himself as Dr. Richard Job.
Oh my god.
And that's what you say before falling unconscious. By the time you wake up, your arm has been successfully retached! Hooray!
Check the other parts.
And the other parts with the lungs and whiplash.
Any residual
Yeah.
soreness
Yeah.
not in the affected area?
Yeah, everything is done. You're currently patched back up and you're healed.
Hooray.
Strangely,
All
though,
my organs?
yeah, everything's intact. You're back to normal. Strangely, though, as you're leaving, you realize that in your pocket there's something in your jacket that wasn't there before.
Oh boy.
It's-
no.
It's Mr. and Mrs. Monthly, a catalog for the Mr. Studs and Midnight Ladies.
I'm
La-
gonna go give this to Swanee.
You hand him the catalog filled with artificial penises and vaginas.
And tits.
Oh,
Here,
yeah,
buddy,
and tits.
I met your doctor. In case, your future doctor, in case you might want to bargain to switch out whatever you got there with something else.
Although he doesn't look broken. Worst comes worst, I'll club someone with it.
Fair enough.
A little bit of
That
fluid.
just goes with you.
A little bit of fluid leaks out of the tip.
Ah, damn. Me, my big mouth. Right, should we meet up with the others?
By the way, if my model ever like leans heavily over to the left suddenly, I got gifted flowers for my birthday from someone really important to me. And anytime that you see me leaning to the left, I'm taking a little sniff.
Oh.
Of the flowers, not the person. Of the flowers, not the person.
Damn.
I mean, you could be sniffing the person too.
Yeah.
Sniffer, sniffer.
Saying. Sniffer.
Yeah, we should meet up with the others.
Well, we
See
can't
how
join
they're
the
going.
wake, so we'll have to find Denden.
I feel like Din Din should be done with the BD. Should have only took an hour, so.
Meanwhile, inside the wake, as you guys are on your way back, are you actually here, Warlock?
Yes, I am here. I am present. I am Warlooky's here.
Are you going to be able to speak, or are you going to, like, say 2 words and then just vanish again?
I'm hoping I'll be able to speak.
That was more
I'm
than
able to
2
speak
words.
right now, right?
Yeah, that was more than 2 words, so that's a good sign. All right. You head on into the Forlorn Hope, and let me change up the music. Everybody in here is drunk as shit. Then more drinks are being poured constantly. The pink-haired woman behind the bar, that's the usual bartender, is pouring drinks basically almost freely. The bar is packed with edgerunners of all sorts, most of whom are more well-known than you, meaning that you get the feeling that you're going to need to be on your best behavior.
I like to roll a perception check. I want to see if there's any like fourth corporate war types around.
Oh shit, tons. This is a veterans bar.
Oh.
Yeah, the Forlorn Hope is a place where solos who are veterans of the 3rd and 4th Corporate War hang out. It is a place for the badasses of badasses. It's why you got rep checked before you could even come in.
Welcome to the Salty Spaloon.
You can see that there's tons of chrome on display here. New, old, strange custom jobs, and more. Both men and women are chromed the fuck out. This is a bar for the toughest people in Night City. Nobody is fully Gannic here.
Oh boy.
That's right, Luminous. Forlorn Hope was always a vet bar. Rogue herself from the video game will use this as a bar to meet up with newbie edgerunners to gauge them before they're allowed in the afterlife.
She's gonna go over to the bar counter and try to find a seat over there.
You can sniff the flowers, Pixel, but if you try to crunch, I'm gonna make a sound at you. There's the sound. You could hear her crunching immediately. The other cats have all investigated the bouquet already. All of them have given a little sniffa, and then like tentatively, slowly opened their mouth and gone nomph. Pixel just walked up, stuffed her face in it, and then went like full ass opened her mouth and then closed it. Not a little nibble. No, it's
River's
okay.
gonna get long at that cat.
She was only eating one of the green leaves, trying to, and now you can hear her purring probably.
There it is.
Yeah, she's climbed up. So as usual, I'm holding her back peats in my left hand. She has herself draped over my right shoulder, and her face is directly in the microphone for her to purr in for you all to hear. That's just how she chooses to lay.
Gotta hold the baby.
The flowers don't have any lilies in them. Lilies are toxic to cats.
Some of the ones in there are Persian lilies, but it's fine as long as like they're not gonna go near it. And I've got spaces. I'm gonna keep the bouquet when the cats aren't around. They're not allowed on my desk, so the flowers should be fine. But they will try a
Is a
cheeky.
good way to prolong your bouquet of flowers.
They'll try a little cheeky nomph when I'm not paying attention.
Hey, River.
Hi, I'm River.
We all discovered that Sirenscape isn't working for us. We all thought it was just individual again.
Jesus. It
I can
hasn't-
hear it on your stream, though. It's weird.
People in my other games figured out how to make it work for them again. It hasn't worked ever since I played in Warlocks, so you'll have to ask around on the Hero Factory server how they got it working on the player side. Alright, so there's all tons of vets of both the 3rd and 4th Corporate War. There's netrunners, solos. Up on stage is the petrified potatoes. a pretty popular rocker boy band. There's all sorts going on. What is everyone playing? Cool Cat is a... What are you, a solo fixer?
Solo fixer.
Solo 4 fixer 2. Dindin is a rocker boy 4. Io is a tech 4 currently. Kyo is a med tech 4. And Swan is, on his second character, a lawman 4.
Never forget the bronze.
Yes, the bronze who bought a shotgun and didn't know how to use it and died immediately because of that.
They're different down under.
Alright, regardless, what are you up to?
She's gonna go over to the bar counter and try to find a seat over there.
It's pretty packed, and you kind of have to muscle your way through, but you're able to find a seat at the bar, and it's the normal woman who's here, meaning that I believe you've been in the Forlorn Hope. No, you haven't. Yeah, so you don't know this woman as she spots you and comes over and says, I don't know you, who the fuck are you?
Fixer.
Hammerhand let you in?
The one that's keeping the others out? Yeah.
Good enough for me. What are you drinking?
Top shelf. Whatever you recommend.
First one's free if you're drinking bottom shelf. In honor of the dead.
I'll take it.
The shitty whiskey is poured for you. It is a unique drink mix that's named after the deceased, and if you remember their name before I say it, I'll award everyone a bonus IP tonight.
In remembrance to Bridge.
Bridge.
He takes a shot.
That's right, yep. Bridge, the Bridge is a stony style whiskey with Coke and a splash of Sprite poured in it.
So that's the water under the bridge.
Exactly.
Is it the McDonald's Sprite though, like the extra spicy?
Oh, kidding.
No, it's that Sprite that they add to Coca-Cola when they run out of ginger ale in the soda in the soda gun.
Do I roll resist for the alcohol?
Thank you, Luminous. I'll post that to everybody later. No, it's just booze. It's only if you're telling me that you're getting entirely wasted that I'm gonna make you roll.
Man,
You are going to be a problem with that bouquet. She is so laser focused on trying to get a nomf on that bouquet. You know it'll kill you. She doesn't care. She wants to put her teeths on it. All right. Yeah.
You know Bridge well?
Yeah, she was a regular.
Her and the Bridgerton crew, huh?
Mostly just Bridge and her boyfriend Chipotle.
Chipotle was her boyfriend? Huh.
Seemed like it.
That's news.
Don't know where he
Really?
is tonight. No one could find him to give him the invite.
That's
Word on the
unfortunate.
street is that something bad went down.
What kind of bad?
This is the point where are you just asking directly? Because there are skills where you could subtly figure this out without offending people, such as conversation.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna roll conversation right now.
Go ahead. Apparently, Chipotle may have had a secret lover. As the bartender talks, it's clear that Chipotle and Bridge were having problems in their relationship, and he seemed entirely instead focused on someone he met through Elflines Online named Darkassin. To the extent where he was spending all of their his own earnings on this person in game. They fought about whoever Darkassin was a lot.
Wonder who that person could be. Shit. Don't tell me I'm crashing again.
No, I just don't know what to... Was that in character?
Doesn't care.
The bartender shrugs. Never cared much for the game. Some of the types around here are really into it, but you'll probably want to ask John Doe over there.
Cool Cat looks over.
He is a guy in an extremely nice, well-tailored suit. I actually have a picture of him. Because he is not a River NPC. He's an official cyberpunk.
Ooh.
He is probably the only one without, like, really obvious chrome in here. And that's kind of the gear that he's wearing. It's a really nice, armored set of business wear. The bartender says he's a big Elf Lions Online fan. He's got a modded headset so he can play 4 characters at once. Whole party. So he just solos most of the content.
Huh. That's what I call dedication.
Yeah, him and Bridge were guildmates, apparently. Hey, if you're gonna talk to him, though, like, be careful. John Doe is known that because he's a professional black bagger.
A black bagger? What's that?
Spy shit, wet work, secretive murder. You look a little soft. This guy is the extreme opposite of that.
I know how to handle myself. Thanks for the warning.
I believe John Doe is a... Just this way you know. He is a Tech 4 Solo 2.
Tech 4 Solo 2. Go ahead.
Now he cut out.
No.
Goodbye.
Rest in peace.
Why? What's going on with my shit?
Hello? There you are.
Yes, hello? Is it working?
Yep.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Alright. She's gonna go approach John Doe then. Thank you for the drinks.
Anytime. You walk up to John Doe, and he's currently chatting with another woman who's short, tiny, like, clearly body modded to be smaller. She's about 4'5". And she has bright neon pink hair and a pixie-like small face. Like, OMG, John, did you... I watched your last run of the latest dungeon. You did so good. And John's like, you know, I always try my best. He plays it off pretty cool. She's like, I really wish that I could get my group together, but all of them are noobs. They just have a little conversation about the game. The short woman seems very bubbly and energetic.
I'm gonna just try and cut in.
Yeah, you
Hey.
kind of step up. Roll me a wardrobe and style. Followed by a personal grooming. Alright. Okay, and now a conversation to easily insert yourself in. Having a little trouble with that, go ahead and be awkward as you insert yourself into their conversation.
So, hey, I'm a noob here, but I was wondering, what can you tell me about the Bloody Battlefield Part 2s? Yeah.
Ew, the pink-haired girl says and walks away.
Remember, the worst they can say is no.
John looks at you up and down and he says, you don't play, do you?
No, I'm interested in playing, but haven't started yet.
Well, you've got about
Heard you're
100. You've got about 100 hours of old expansions and content before you should even be thinking about the Bloody Battlefield Part 1. Pixel, get your nose out of the flowers. Come over here. She's locked in for these flowers, Chad. She is trying to get sniffies on them. She really wants to nymph them. But I'm not letting her. I keep, like, diverting her away from them.
Right. I was just curious about it. Yeah. Isn't there like a part 2 or something? Morrowborn or something like that?
Yeah, they've been teasing it for a while.
Are you planning on world first in that?
No, I'm out of the world first race. I've got enough records under my belt. I'm more interested in doing the content once it's been patched a few times to actually be good.
Gotcha. Are you a part of any big groups, or just do it all by yourself?
I had a guild, but it fell apart with Bridge's death. She was the guild leader.
I see. Sorry to hear about that. What was your guild called? Was it a badass name?
Yeah, we were called the... Where the hell did I write this down? The Hypersonic Soda Shop.
Holy shit! That's awesome!
He stares at you. Is it? I thought you didn't play.
Yeah, I didn't play, but the name's awesome.
Bridge came up with it.
Was there... Would you have named it something different?
No, I was fine. I'm just normally... I'm not certain what all these questions are about.
Sorry, just making conversation. My bad.
You're not doing a great job of it. In fact, if you ask me, and he is gonna roll a human perception on you... Did they not give him an actual human perception? Jesus. I actually hate this character, by the way. I cannot stand John Doe. I hate the adventure that he shows up in. I think that he's like someone's OC. I don't like John Doe, but I'm using him because he fits for this. Yeah, he looks at you and he says, I feel like you're awkwardly trying to gather information from me about Bridge's actions in game.
No, I could care less about Bridge's actions. I was just curious about you. I heard over that you were a pretty high-ranking player.
Yes, when I indulge, I am.
Right. Yeah, I'll get out of your hair. Just one more question. I heard this name. You know who Darkassin is?
Darkassin. Yeah, I think he was a member of the Sky Slayers. One of, it was Bridge's personal party in the guild.
Gotcha. Appreciate that. Hey, just to make up for the awkward conversation, you want a drink from the bar? I could go get you a drink. Top shelf?
I'd like that, thank you.
Of course, no problem. Anything specific you like name-wise?
Whiskey, clean, please.
Will do. Cold Cat's gonna head over to the bar to go get him a clean whiskey.
Top shelf?
Whiskey.
Top
neat.
shelf.
What's your lifestyle?
Kibble.
Okay. 200 eddies.
Yep, she'll fork it over.
Jesus, dude. Alright, John Doe takes a sip and says, "Thanks, Choom. You know, you never asked my name, nor did you introduce yourself. If you're planning on, again, subtly trying to extract information in a discussion, you might want to start there." And he turns and he walks away.
Good job.
Amazing.
Oh, shut up, Ghost of Kyo.
A tiny Kyo appears. A tiny Kyo
Oh, my
appears.
judgment.
A tiny Kyo appears on your shoulder because what's your empathy at?
6.
Oh, 6. Never mind. You're nowhere near
I'm not crazy.
cyberpsychosis yet.
Great.
No, let's keep running. Let's keep rolling this. Let's keep rolling
The
forward.
ghost of my disappointment shows up.
Oh, like, what do you know? Getting your arm blown up.
At least I know how to introduce myself in a damn conversation.
She flicks the mini Kyo on her shoulder. I'm not crazy. Am I crazy? No, I'm not.
Alright, what are you up to?
Let's see.
This is also an example, players, in all my games of why you come into any situation with a plan. Warlock doesn't actually know what information he wanted to get from this bar, meaning he has no real plan apart from go around and ask people random questions that are really weird. He has no plan to meet with anyone in particular. He didn't bother trying to figure out who was going to be here at tonight's wake, and as such, there is no real plan apart from being at the wake.
Yeah, only plan was like trying to figure out who Dark Casson was, but kind of already got what we already know. I want to approach some 4th corporate war types.
Yeah, sure. You head over to a few of them. Let me just look through my NPC list and see who I want to be here real quick. Give me a minute, I'm still looking for it. What the hell is my... Oh, here it is. It's always scary when your DM goes, "Where the hell is my..." So, there is a redhead in here who has a cyber arm, a very long katana on his hip, but probably the most interesting thing is that he has a red blindfold. Oh, I'm sorry, he has no cyberware. He has a red blindfold around his face. He's loudly talking right now. And he appears to be talking to the jukebox. Have you seen the latest Elf Lines Online, the trading card game, the anime? It's absolutely fantastic. Probably one of the best pieces of media I've seen in the last decade. Not since my time in the 4th Corporate War have I seen a piece of media that good.
No offense, but you can see?
What?
She's gonna like talk.
And he said, he turns around. The sheath on his sword knocks over like an entire table's worth of mugs and like tumblers and pints that were on it, sending them spilling directly into the laps of some cybered out hustle directly behind him. As he turns to you saying, what? Behind him, the solos that he's just bumped into begin rising angrily. Of course I can't see. Don't you see the blindfold?
Cool Cat's gonna take a step back and lean against the wall. she's just gonna chill there like, hey, that was him. I mean,
The massive hustle behind him clamps a hand down on his shoulder, and the blindfolded man then quickly again wheels around. This time, his katana sheath bumps into a guy at a nearby pool table about to take a shot. The pool ball goes wide, bounces off of a nearby wall, and connects directly with the left side jaw of the man who had grabbed him by the shoulder. The huge cybered out man, it must have hit his sweet spot, just crumples to the ground. Who did that? The blindfolded man says. Hello?
like,
It's very rude to ask a blindfolded man if he's capable of seeing or not. That's just ableist kind of behavior, and I won't stand for it. And he slams his hand down on a nearby, on the table that he's beside. The table isn't really secure, and a drink goes flying off of it and smashes directly into the face of a guy who is drawing a pair of brass knuckles and is creeping up on him.
has infinite luck. Okay, she
Oh, no.
conversation about Elflines Online
Okay, go
to
ahead.
try and just get him to calm down
Yeah,
and
sure.
stop slamming shit.
You chat a little bit with him, and he tells you all about his character, Edgemorn. And he claims to be like a max level, max gear. He's been through the hardest content, and he shows you his character, like a little screenshot on his like agent. And you can clearly see his character is stuck in the Dark Wilds, a PvP zone at level 1 with no gear and no equipment. And like the screenshot he's got is that there's a pile of dead elves around him.
Nice job. Nice going, Kenshi.
But he's somehow a level 1, like, no class character with minimum in all of his stats. In fact, his stats are so low, from what you know of the game, from what you guys had inferred, it should be impossible to have stats that low. His body's in the negative.
How alive like this?
What? How do I what? Like what? He says, I'm blind, not deaf. Speak up.
Your stats are in the negative.
What do you mean they're in the negative? That wouldn't make any sense.
That's why I'm pointing out.
I've been playing for 3,000 hours. How could my stats be in the negative? Clearly, you must be mistaken, good sir.
Ma'am.
Ma'am what?
It's
And
ma'am.
he says, ma'am what? And he turns to look around, and as he does, like, his sheath again hits someone directly in the nuts who is, walking by. The guy just kind of collapses to the ground in the fetal position.
Never mind, forget that.
While playing pocket pool.
You know what? You know anybody by the name Darkassin by chance?
Darkassin. Oh, yes! Isn't that the name of the new boss in Bloody Battlefield Part 2?
I believe so. Yeah, Morrowborn, right?
What? No, Darkassin. And I'm Edgemore.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but Darkassen's in Morrowborn, right?
Yes, I think.
Yeah.
I don't
I think
know.
too.
I can't really see the player names.
Just thought if you heard, you know.
Yes, I've heard the name Darkassin.
Right. Oh, by the way, you kind of look like the fourth corporate ward type. Just wondering, do you know anybody by the name
Yes, the
Chipotle?
Hazard family has fought in the first, second, third, and fourth corporate wars. No, thank you. I'm not hungry right now. Nor would I have anything to put that on, anyways.
This
Understandable.
NPC,
Have a nice day.
this NPC is just imitating Warlock.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Have a nice day. Are you leaving? Sir, and he follows after you, weaving and bobbing his way, a wake of chaos being left behind him.
She'll stop in their tracks then, just so he stops
He
causing
walks directly into you when you stop in your tracks. Roll an athletics.
shit.
You get a moment where you, like, as you body to body contact, the dude is ripped underneath his weeb clothing. He's like samurai robes right now. And you can feel that's got to be a 15 pack or something, man. That is rock hard, everything under there. Sir?
Holy shit, are you?
Sir, where are you going? You've stopped moving now. Oh God, are you dead? Please don't be dead, not again. Medtech! Medtech! He begins yelling, hold still! And he grabs hold of your, shoulder, and he begins trying to give it CPR. He's gonna roll a first aid.
God, he's gonna make a hickey.
He gets a -6.
You're getting a hickey, dude. You're getting a hickey.
From a man that's built and chiseled like this, I don't think that's a bad thing.
Are you alright?
Yes, you saved my life.
Saved your life! Now, in my culture, as a note, he is a red-headed white guy. In my culture, that means that you owe me and then in the worst Japanese you've ever heard, he makes an attempt to say something, and you do not understand it, but it's okay. He basically goes, oh, you speak Japanese? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So in terribly broken Japanese that's done very slowly and more like yelling at you, he says that you owe him a life debt.
Do you mean a... Then she says it fluently.
Yeah, that's right, chat. Once again, Warlock did not introduce himself nor ask for an introduction. Anyways, you say it
There is
fluently.
no chance.
You say it fluently and flawlessly, and he says, "No, I don't speak Spanish." In any event, from now on, I will be your senpai, say, and you will be my Kohai-chan.
Kokai gets fucking mental whiplash from that.
Good thing he doesn't know your name.
Watashi Wu Quentin Hazard.
No, stop.
And then he looks at you. Well, you think he's looking at you again, blindfold, but he faces you and he says, "Watashi too?"
I'm not drunk enough for this.
It's my name.
I can't. I'm losing my shit.
As a note, Quentin Hazard is an NPC that Valentin made when we were both kids for an online roleplay that we were in on Gaia Online. It was for a Fire Emblem themed roleplay. But Valentin gave me the character because when he converted him to a TTRPG we were playing, Valentin said that I play Quentin better than he does. So... So Quentin has kind of become... Quentin is basically our child.
Can I get of my senpai son?
Senpai say.
Senpai say.
Watashi watu?
At this point, he's mixing Japanese and Spanish together.
Can I get your name?
I said Quentin Hazard. Oh, right. Sorry, you don't speak Japanese.
Yeah. I don't, sorry.
Sometimes I forget and I just slip into the language. I'm bilingual after all.
It's a good thing you didn't send in the mime.
Oh god.
Thank you, Kenji. Happy birthday to me. Thank you, Kenji. I'm currently traumatizing the party with one of my favorite NPCs, Quentin Hazard, the blind solo.
Nah, you're more just traumatizing Warlock.
Yeah.
The rest of us are laughing.
We're having a great time.
So, again, he said, oh, right, you don't speak Japanese, when in fact you speak fluent Japanese. And he goes, Watashi wu too?
But he doesn't speak Spanish.
Watashi Nambra too?
No.
Cool Cat is going to try and escape this guy by rolling an invasion.
Sure.
Get our information!
There's none to be had here!
Warlock.
Absolutely.
Warlock.
What?
You walk
Not
away.
asking the right question.
You walk away from the blind weeaboo samurai, and you leave him behind. The last you saw, he had taken hold of a pool cue and was walking it around, showing it around the bar as if it were you. And he keeps referring to the pool cue as Kohai-chan. You know, most of the solos steer clear of Quentin Hazard.
She's gonna exit the Forlorn Hope for now.
You choose to leave the wake of the dead fixer known as Bridge, and you walk out to find yourself bumping into something that feels like a rock-hard board. You bounce off of it, and you kind of stumble down the steps backwards, and you look up, and it's Quentin Hazard. You don't know how he got out here before you, or how he's standing in your way. He traded the pool cue for what appears to be a sock, and he holds the sock out to you and says, "You dropped this, Kohai-chan."
Not
Thanks.
the glass slipper.
She'll accept the sock.
Now, I wasn't done regaling you with my stories of the Fourth Corporate War.
Go on.
Is this a punishment to Warlock for fucking up this badly?
Yes.
Well,
I think so.
What story did you want to know? The time me and a team of solos took down a group of opposing edge runners? The time that I single-handedly defeated a giant cyber bear? The time that I once managed to walk down a flight of stairs without tripping?
The solo team.
Ah, yes. What a team that was. We had some of the best solos out there. I think, though, that I was paired with a guy. Oh, what was his name? Queso? Oh, it was something food-related. And I think it was French.
Croissant?
No, no, no. More like a sauce. Pesto?
Sweet and sour?
It could have been sweet and sour. Yes,
How about
sweet and
Chipotle?
sour, that sounds about right. No, not Chipotle. What a dumb name. Who would ever name themselves Chipotle? Anyways,
right?
Sweet and Sour and I were paired off, and we ended up going up against some of the toughest in the industry. When it was done, only Sweet and Sour and I were the survivors. Everyone else had been eviscerated by my amazing swordsmanship.
Wow, amazing swordsmanship. She gives a little clap.
He laughs, hands on his hips. As he puts his hands on his hips, the katana shifts, and now, because of the way it shifted, the narrow, like, stairway out of the Forlorn Hope, it's wedged in between it, meaning if he tries to move at all, he's going to trip, and you can't move past him because the katana's blocking the way.
What of Sweet and Sour? Whatever happened to him?
Not certain. I think he joined another group. Oh, gosh. What was the name of the fixer? Something water-related. Dyke! That was it. Dyke. Anyways, he joined up with Dyke. And
not a slur.
their crew. No,
No.
Dyke is a thing.
Okay.
I mean, it is used as such, but not really.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, a dyke
Yeah.
is a term for a butch lesbian. As
Yeah.
a derogatory.
Is it actually?
It's yes. It's also a natural. It's also a natural rock formation. It's a natural indentation in rock, signifying that there is water.
It's an embankment for controlling or holding back waters of the sea or the river, yeah. Should I change that name? Is that problematic, chat?
No,
So, just to be safe, maybe.
it's a matter. It's a,
River says slurs part 2.
it's an archaic word that not a lot of people really use like that, especially because you need context for it to have power.
Yeah,
All right,
I
well,
didn't
we'll
even
just
know.
we'll just call
Yeah.
it damn then.
Damn.
Damn.
That works.
Damn.
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 Damn. Anyways, I think her name was Damn.
Damn, right. No,
Okay,
Yes.
now it's good. Now it's good that you changed it.
wait a minute.
Damn, damn.
Isn't that the,
Oh,
isn't that this person's wake? Damn.
Damn?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it is. It's on all the signs. Can't you see it? He just gestures to a nearby sign that says Bridge Wake.
Sorry, it's in Spanish.
I see. In any event, I'm pretty sure he joined up with them, and I ran a few more jobs with Damn and such every now and then, but they stopped calling me for some reason.
River, you turned into a robot.
What do you mean I turned into a robot?
Didn't
I
turn
still
you
am
over.
perfectly fine.
Yeah, not for me.
Oh.
Tori,
Anyways.
I think you're ears.
Yeah. So he says, yes, I ran a few more jobs with Damn, and I believe that they just stopped calling me one day. It might have been the fact that there was a 0% survival rate aside from myself.
And when did they stop calling you? Like, how recent was that?
About 2 weeks ago, I'd say. Last
Not
job
too
I
long,
ran
then.
with them, yeah, it's a shame. I really liked running with them. Didn't we, Cookie? He says suddenly.
Didn't we cookie?
No, didn't we, Cookie? Cookie, the name of my my compatriot, my bosom friend.
Is that his sword?
I'm gonna need more context to that.
Here, hold on, one moment. Agent, call Cookie. And you hear a loud revving sound. And what comes flying down the stairs is a motorcycle that is black and hovering slightly off the ground. It comes flying at Quentin and stops about like the scantest centimeter from having hit him in the back. Ah, my cookie, he says, trying to turn around. As he does, the katana, which is still stuck, suddenly pops loose, and I need an evasion, as the sheath is going to whack you in the side of the head if you don't duck in time.
That one. That's 10.
You duck in time, the sheath whoosh, wishes right above your head.
Can I pull like a
Yeah, you can pull a matrix dodge.
Oh god, imagine the bouncer, just a motorcycle charging at him.
The bouncer kind of leans over from the top of the stairs and says, "Hey, Quentin." "Ah, my good man," Quentin says. "Have you met my Kohai-chan? I'll be teaching him the ropes coming up. He owes me a life debt."
Cool Cat just waves at the bouncer with the kill me expression.
Kill me.
The bouncer looks at you and without breaking eye contact at you, Warlock says, "Will this one survive the next fortnight, Quentin?" Quentin says, "Of course, so long as he's up to my rigorous training regimen." You wouldn't happen to know where there are any mountains with waterfalls that we can sit under, would you? He says to you.
I mean, like we could try looking.
Ah, very good then. Well, climb atop Cookie, and Quentin gets atop his bike facing backwards.
Good lord, he's Don Quixote.
He'll get on the bike facing him.
You guys
Oh, boy.
face each other. He reaches out and he grabs your hips and he says, the grips feel a little weird today. And then he squeezes. And the bike suddenly takes off as its internal AI must know him well enough. And it reverses up the stairs. All of you arrive at the same time to see Cool Cat sitting on the back of a blind man's bike with the blind man facing him and them holding on to each other's hips.
What the fuck happened while we were gone?
Damn, we're all getting laid.
Hi-ho, Cookie, away!
Dinden's gonna look at Swan when he mentions getting late. Like, what?
And
Surprise!
Quentin and the bike peel out.
Cool Cat has officially been kidnapped.
What?
What just happened? He went in to get information and he found a date? She found a date? What the fuck?
Welcome to Knot City.
I'm just gonna call Cool Cat real quick. Hopefully they pick up.
You know what? It's not that bad.
She dials Cool Cat using her internal agent she has built into her body.
Your ringtone begins to play and Quentin yells, "What's that? An enemy?" And he draws his katana atop the bike. He's like, "Don't worry, Kohai-chan, I'll protect thee."
What? No, that's just my cat ringtone.
A cat ringtone?
Yeah, it's fine, it's good.
Why are the cats attacking us?
It is kawaii.
No, it's it's my agent, it's my phone.
Uachi.
Oh, I see. Your bosom Keikaku must be calling you.
Breast plan.
Perhaps.
Very good then, friend. You should pick up.
Cool Cat answers her phone.
Hello!
I was just like,
Hello, Keikaku! You hear yelled in the distance as Quentin answers before you, Warlock. By the way, the bike is still driving at top speed through Night City.
Do you mind putting my friend on the phone, please?
Well, yes.
I can hear you too, Aya.
Kohai-chan is on the phone for you right now.
Yeah. Coca, what the fuck happened? You went in for information? I just got here and what?
It's a very long. No, it's not a very long story. It's actually a short story, but
What did you fuck up?
We're going to find a waterfall.
No. I need him back here.
Back where?
Back at the wake.
To the the wake! And the bike, like, does a halt screech like Akira drift, with Quentin completely unaware, it seems, of that happening, as he doesn't change position the entire time. He just remains sitting, facing you, and holding your hips, meaning that you're forced to do the leg thing to put out to do the Akira slide, Cool Cat, before it then, like speeds up and is now going in the opposite direction at max speed. This is a super bike, so you're going 200 miles an hour.
Oh my god.
So you wanna?
She is clinging to him. She does not want to fucking fall off this.
Yeah. So you're coming back, right? 'Cause I need my friend there.
Yes, of course,
Yeah.
we're on our way back now! Beautiful
Okay.
Keikaku! May I just say, your voice is like the sound of wind chimes and the cherry blossom viewing festivals. Back home, we call those Vive la Vive.
No, you don't.
Don't argue it.
Oh no, we got the mean girl talking to the delusional blind man.
She's actually Japanese from Japan.
Yes,
I want to remind you.
yes, we know.
No, you don't. Are
In-
you French?
No! Are you?
No.
Watashi wa
Why was the French brought into this then?
Vive la vive.
And then the bike stops like it just, again, 200 miles an hour. It fucking wasn't in front of you, and then it was. Just stopped perfectly, like, nose to nose with you and the front of the bike. Warlock, hold me in athletics. Roll me in athletics to keep a hold on Quentin. You managed to keep holding on to the blind man and prevent yourself from being launched into a nearby trash can. Quentin gets off of his bike, faces Waka, and says, "A pleasure to meet you, Keikaku."
Hi, mate.
No, I'm over here to your right.
He turns to the left and extends a hand for Kyo to shake.
I'm gonna shake his hand. I like this guy.
Oh, you have such calloused and masculine hands, Keikaku.
Ah, that's my cyber arm.
I see. I was wondering why it felt so cold and metal.
It's just like my heart, bro. So, you were in the business of kidnapping people, or were you going on a date there?
Oh no, my Kohai-chan and I, and he puts a hand down on Dindin's shoulder, we're going to find a waterfall so we could train under there. Kohai-chan here owes me a life debt.
Oh, really? A life debt? What did Kohai-chan do?
They weren't able to breathe anymore, and so I gave them CPR to clear the obstruction in their lungs.
Wow, cool cat. You made out with someone at a bar. Look
I'm
at
sorry,
you.
there's a cat? And the blind guy, like, turns his head around, clearly looking for the cat.
Cool Cat looks at Kyo and points to her shoulder that now has a hickey on it.
He was just gonna buzz up laughing. Oh, don't worry. The cat ran off. It clearly
Just gonna
sensed your
snap a picture
presence.
of the hickey.
Clearly sensed your presence and ran off.
I hate it when they do that. I love cats. There's nothing better than a purring pussy in your lap.
A true culture gentleman.
Cool Cat gets closer to Aya and hides behind her.
Why, with my time training in the ways of the blade, I've gotten quite adept with my fingers, and so I'm very good at petting pussies.
Sure. Anyways, what were you and your Kohai-chan talking about before you went off to find a waterfall?
I believe different various methods of training.
The
Training
fourth
in
corporate
what?
war.
Oh, we were talking about the Elf Lines Online, the TCG, the anime.
Oh, really? You play the game? Or do you just watch the anime?
Well, I don't really watch the anime, I listen to it mostly.
But do you play the game?
Subs only, by the way. Do I play the game? No, I don't play the trading card game.
But do you play the video game?
They haven't come out with a Braille version yet.
Fair enough. Very rude of them not to.
Well, it wouldn't matter so much. I can't read Braille.
Ah. Different language?
Yes, I'm only bilingual.
Not Duolingo? Damn.
Is that a thing, Duolingo?
Oh, sure. But it's not for people of your standards.
Well, I'm always trying to learn and better myself.
What?
That's why I have this. And he reaches into the saddlebags on his motorbike and he pulls out a book. Well, not a book, but a data slate. And the title of it reads, How to Win Friends and Influence People for Blind People.
Aw. You know, that's great!
The book is clearly entirely text.
How's that going for you?
Quite well. I'm on chapter 13.
Really?
Yes.
On that?
Yes.
Does it have an audio feature?
Yes, of course it does. I'm blind.
Okay.
Did you think that I would be able to read this?
I thought you were just so skilled you could read it with your mind. Like you have some sort of chip that it just flows the words straight into your brain.
He turns to where he thinks Kohai-chan Cool Cat is, but instead, it's just some random guy passing on the street, and he says, "She's kind of fucking crazy, isn't she?" Without whispering, because he thinks that you're far enough away that you can't hear him.
Everyone's catching strays today.
Oh yeah, buddy. You don't need to know
craziest.
the half of it.
Well,
Anyways, let's go back to Elf's Life Online.
yes, I do play. I play the famous elf character Edgemorn.
Oh, I've heard of them. They're legendary. Being
Good, my legend precedes me.
yes, so being a legend that you are, have you played with anybody named Darkassin before?
Played with? No, Darkassin's the name of the end boss.
The end boss? Interesting.
Yeah, I was
Do you
running
know-
Bloody Battlefield Part 1, and I heard this very, very long argument.
Ooh.
People yelling, Darkassin, how could you have betrayed us like this?
Can you tell me the tales of that argument?
Well, I didn't hear much of it because I was busy at the time fighting off the latest boss, but I had a recording, and he pulls up his agent for you, and you're able to see what appears to be a character in the game that looks exactly like him somehow, apart from having pointy elf ears, accidentally dispatch, like, 4 different player killers coming at him through a series of comedic events with his completely naked, unarmored, and unarmed character.
What amazing gameplay you have.
It looks like, as you watch the video more, the way he accomplished this is he has a train of mobs following him everywhere that he's just staying out of reach of. So when people try to jump him, the mobs re-aggro to the people that are attacking him, kill them, and then he keeps going, always ahead of this train of NPCs trying to murder him.
Just gonna look up at the rest of the crew and just mouth, "Oh my god."
The world's greatest tank.
Like, wow, I can't believe the gameplay I'm seeing right now. This is something.
You watch as AoE markers begin being placed all around him, and he just dodges them all by standing perfectly still. And he says, "Oh, if my hearing's right, that's the part that I went up to go grab a snack."
Oh yeah.
And everything got into range of him, began channeling their ultimate moves, and just rained down hellfire on top of him. About, 8 different innocent players were obliterated at that time, who were minding their own business nearby him. You start realizing why this man isn't probably near any city at this point.
Yeah. Wow. That's the greatest elf life player I've ever seen in my life.
Right, so I was running through the bloody battlefield to the end boss, and I overheard some kind of loud argument, like I said. I was kind of going by them, but it was something of, this job could make us a lot of money, Darkassin. And then someone else said, but we can't betray the others like that. And then a third voice said, what do you mean betray us, Darkassin? And at that point, I'd run too far away to hear anything anymore apart from the screams of my enemies. And in the video, he's run into a group of level 1 players, and they all are just vaporized immediately by the mobs running behind him.
Do I get a glimpse of, like, the players that are arguing, or were they off screen?
They were off screen the entire time, sadly.
Oh god,
Do
it's
you-
like that one World of Warcraft plague thing that happened.
Do you happen to remember where you were in the game during this point?
Oh yeah, I'm actually still there. If I were to log in right now with the rest of you, I'd be there.
Oh, you know what? That's so convenient. We were just going to go play some Elf Life. You see, me and my friends here are new to the
Elflines.
game. Elfline. See, I'm so new I don't even know what it's called. We would love for a legend like you to show us how the ropes, you know?
Of course, I'd be more than happy to.
Perfect. You know, your Kohai-chan would be really grateful. I think they're going to ride with you.
Very good. And
Except
he
for the
grabs-
person you have.
He grabs Swan.
Wait. That's not your Kohai-chan. They're learning your ways already and avoided your grip. Let me guide you to them.
All right. And he holds out a hand for you to hold.
I'm gonna grab his arm instead of his hand and lead him over to Cool Cat.
You grab his hand a little roughly, and as you do, you suddenly hear a click and a whir behind you, and you like glance back. The bike is facing you, and 3 different machine guns and 2 rocket pods have just extended out from the front of it. All of which are pointing at you right now.
I'm gonna let go of his hand and be like, you know what? Why don't you just put your
let
hand
go
on
of
my
me.
arm?
What's wrong? And he holds out his hand for
Nothing.
you to take.
You could just place your hand on mine. You know, I think it's better if you reach contact first instead of me. I'm not worthy enough to hold your hand.
The bike immediately withdraws all of its weapons, and he holds your hand.
Okay.
You
Then let's take you to your Kohai-chan.
You know, this is my first time holding a girl's hand.
Aw, this is the first time for everything, buddy.
I'm refined and elegant like a flower.
Shut up, Kohai-chan!
Would you maybe want to...
No.
Immediate reaction.
Okay, and he frowns.
It's okay, buddy. Kohai-chan will surprise you, I think.
Right, we're all doing a great job.
Flips off Kyo.
Ayo will stand to the side to make it easier to
By the way,
for
again,
them to reach.
again, Bree, when you held his bicep or tricep or wherever you grabbed his actual arm, it felt solid as shit. like jacked bodybuilder. It's really hard to make out his shape because he's wearing obviously weebified samurai robes.
Oh my
But
gosh.
he is absolutely natty.
So, here's your Kohai-chan, and I reach out to Cool Cat and grab their arm. And just
Right.
kind of place their hands together.
By the way, I was wondering if possibly I could take a look at your bike. It looks really cool.
Oh yeah, of course. And he holds out a pair of keys, points it just out into the middle of the street, nowhere near where the bike is, pushes it twice, the bike beep beeps, and it a kickstand drops down for you to like look at it.
Oh, thank you.
Here you go,
yeah,
Kohai-chan.
I can't believe you.
She's gonna take a
The
look.
betrayal.
And it would be land vehicles, right? So you're gonna take a look at it.
Hey!
Ooh.
This machine
Ooh.
is hugely modified. One thing that you note is that it is probably super luxury and expense. That's just the base bike. You're not certain the manufacturer, as it has no actual Corpo logos anywhere on it. What it does have is a complete interface and panel that, as you look at it, definitely has some kind of intelligence within it. You'd have to roll another check to figure out what it is, but the bike, as you're examining it, manifests the face of a human, an androgynous human face, and is kind of watching you while you're interacting with it.
She gives it like kind of like a head pat type of look to ensure.
Text
that-
appears on the screen. Don't touch me, harlot. And stay away from my man.
Oh, Harlot, I see. Don't worry, I have no interest in your men. I like your technology and I want to take a look at it. He gave me permission.
The human face narrows as if it clearly doesn't want you to do that.
Well, then can I ask you what kind of technology you've got rather than look at it?
You can ask.
Right.
Is the text appearing? It hasn't spoken yet.
She's looking at the text. The text as it appears.
I don't know how
What kind of
Yelena got so
technology?
quiet, Chad. I'm trying to fix it. I can't. I
don't
have her.
know either.
I have her at 200 everything.
All right, let me just speak closer into the mic for you. So what kind of technology do you have? Your guns, your AI, things like that.
Nothing appears.
Nothing appears. Do you know who your maker is?
Nothing appears. The face stares
Did
at
your
you.
man make you? Did your man make you?
Nothing appears.
Why would you say that I can ask you when you don't answer?
You didn't ask me if I was going to answer.
Well, can you answer?
I can.
Will you?
Yeah, will you?
She'll proceed to ask the questions, the previous questions again.
Nothing comes up.
I see, you're just difficult. That's fine. She won't proceed with like touching or looking at the bike any further, just out of respect for the technology. As a tech, she's like, all right, I respect your wishes, and she'll step away and stand back by Kyo, steering clear of Quentin, who is its man.
Okay.
After I hand off Cool Cat to Quentin, I'm gonna just kind of like. Elena comes over, we're gonna take steps back, and I'm just gonna whisper to Elena, like, that guy is jacked.
His bike is too, but it hates me. It called me a harlot.
Oh, it sounds like my sniper rifle when I first picked it up.
Your sniper rifle called you a harlot too?
Yeah, it didn't like me at first. We're on first name basis right now.
Din's gonna whisper.
One day you'll get to date it.
Din's gonna lean in and whisper. It's a miracle that they speak in such an elegant and old language in these modern times, Joom.
Do not give me that. She will put up her face towards Din.
He's gonna
Like she's
imitate
gonna
her.
punch him.
He's gonna jab back.
Cool Cat, you are once again deposited on Quentin Hazard's bike.
And by the way, River, you might want to change the size of my PNG on stream. It's covering Waka.
Yeah, we
Oh,
changed
I'm
our
back here,
foogies
Guppy.
during. We changed our foogies
Changed
during
my
the.
foogies
thing.
to match the vibe.
There we go. Okay.
I'm all alone.
We're postponing waterfall training for the elf lines then.
Of course, where are we headed?
Din Din, did you get the thing back?
Suddenly there's
It's
a
gonna-
ding like a microwave timer, and the windows scroll down.
Din Din holds one hand out to get the brain chip and the other one for a low 5.
What are you gonna watch this on, Tube? Why don't you come inside? We got snacks in here. You can watch it here. We'll make sure you're safe.
For one trust star.
Din Din will shrug and
Fellas.
oblige getting into the car with them.
Alright. There is a cloud of just smoke, and I need you to roll me a resist drugs torture.
Oh,
Unless
boy.
you have nasal filters or a gas mask.
10.
Alright. We'll have that effect later on, but currently you are getting a +1 to cool. No,
I'm a
sorry.
cool
Let me see what drugs these are that I have. I want to just see if there's something that I don't have to homebrew.
Black lace.
No, black lace is way too much for this one, man.
This is marijuana equivalent.
Yeah,
my-
they're hotboxing it in the car.
Give me a minute. Bum, bum, bum. There's no real good ones. I feel like this group is way too chill with the idea of a rogue AI and random people's bikes. I guess.
You know,
It's not very rogue as long as you can steer clear of why.
it's just like attached to him, you know? As long as it's happy, it's
It
happy.
shows. It seems to be showing the same amount of intelligence as the Sanru companion.
Yeah.
Alright, this is Emerald City. Alright?
Right?
I've added it to your character sheet, Din Din.
Yeah.
Okay? What you're gonna do is you are gonna target yourself and you're gonna apply the primary effect. 8 hours from now is when you're gonna roll the resist drugs torture. It'll make you addicted and you'll occasionally have hallucinations.
boy.
Currently you're hallucinating a little bit now as well.
How do I engage that?
So I told you, open the item in your inventory, target yourself on the combat tracker, and then hit apply. Sorry, hold shift to apply to target. So actually just click apply, it should work automatically.
Is
The
that
primary
actions
effect-
or notes?
Okay, so once again, in your items, click on Emerald City.
Oh, there we go.
and then you're going to hit the button that says apply primary effect, which is that you ignore the -2 from seriously wounded for the next 8 hours. As you get high and you are beginning to hallucinate. Alright. What are you doing? There's a brain dance thing, there's junior, junior, senior, and senior, junior all in here.
So, let's watch this thing, huh?
They all look like each other, exactly so. Let's, Choom, we ain't watching that. We already watched it to try to make sure that it was safe for you to watch it.
I was referring to self.
Oh, shit.
Guy, another guy.
Like the royal we. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
man.
This Choom's royalty. Your Majesty.
He's gonna give a bow while sitting down. And he's like, may I?
Your Majesty, you may as well do whatever you'd like, my queen, king, duke.
He's then going to put on the thing to view.
Alright, you put it on, you attach it to your head, you flick it on, and bzzz. Alright. You come to in a hallway. There are people around you, all of their faces are blurred out. You can't see any of them. But there is a team of what appears to be edge runners with you. One of them is knelt down by a sealed security door, currently obviously doing a net run. There's no audio. And you hear, just kind of over top of what you're seeing and feeling, audio got fragged when this guy died. Bullet must have hit the auto processing part of his brain. You're only gonna get bits and pieces of whatever they were talking about.
Alright.
Oh shit, Choom, that took you a while to answer. Thought you were dead. Anyways.
No, I'm just not used to the whatever's going on here and whatever I'm seeing.
Well, you've seen, like, vids, right?
Mm-mm.
No, you've never seen a vid. Never watched a show, nothing, Choom?
Oh, I've
Oh,
watched
jeez. Oh, okay, well, like you're with your vids, there's fast forward, rewind, play, and pause. There's also a button that you can use to come out of the guy's head and kind of hover around. We included a little, like, light-based editing mode for this brain dance for you.
Would that make things clearer?
No, sadly, you're still tethered to this guy's perceptions, and the audio processing got shot out of it. Also, whoever he was with had some sort of filters, cyberware or something, that scramble in their faces. Likely, so this way this guy was able to sell the brain dances in the first place without people getting their IDs leaked.
Right.
So, can't do any of that, but at least you'll get a view of what went down.
He's gonna continue viewing through.
Alright, so you hit play. From your perspective, you're kind of watching the netrunner doing their job. There's clearly a solo and a fixer arguing about something. They're waving their guns around, not at each other, but clearly having a large shouting match. The tech is knelt down by the netrunner and has the access panel to the door opened as well. The door behind them all is open into a long hallway that there is lots of cover points on. You can see that right now, as the argument progresses, a few security officers slip into cover. There's a big suitcase nearby on the ground for you all as well. As the people get into cover, the Fixer and the Solo begin opening fire. The Netrunner, too, while still jacked in, turns and pops a few shots off. The tech, however, never engages in any of the fighting, just fully focused on that access panel. A few moments after the fighting is done, the door dings. The tech, the Netrunner high five, and the media turns to the door, taking his view off of the Solo and the Fixer. Then, all of a sudden, the view swings back to show the Fixer on the ground, a gunshot wound to the side of the head. As people are moving through the door, the Solo grabs whoever's filming and throws them backwards before the person filming, the media, is able to see the Solo blast the Netrunner in the back of the head. The Solo grips hold of the tech by the back of the shirt, grabs the case, and throws the case in through the door, then turns and shoots the person filming. That's when the screen goes blank.
He's gonna jack out of the brain dance. And he's just gonna try and, like, gird himself back into reality.
Okay, you're jacking out now then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, roll me 2d6. Or, sorry, this was protected. 1d6. You're gonna lose 3 humanity. Also, really surprised that you didn't bother using any of the edit functions, but that's your choice to make, I guess.
That's rough.
Okay, I have therapy.
He's gonna
join us.
He's gonna hold his hands out to shake their hands, and he'll whisper, "Thank you." He's then going to wait for them to give him the full recording, so he could take it, basically, so they could take it home.
That's it then, Choom? We're done here?
Yeah, thanks.
Alright, see you later, Choom. Don't forget what you gotta do for us.
Right, take out the Misses, and Misses.
Exactly. Miss, and Mrs.
He then gets out of the car and...
The cab peels off, crashing into a light post before reversing and then quickly hit and running its way through the street.
He's going to look paler in the face, and his face is chem-skinned pale, and he's going to say, "I don't ever want to brain dance ever again."
Rough time, buddy?
That bad?
I felt a lot of the... It's uncomfortable, but I've got some... I've got some recollection of what it is.
We're all ears.
Alright, so... something or someone was fragging the audio and visual of the border, and they were, of course, shot, so it ended abruptly, but I saw a Solo, a Netrunner, a tech, and a media... and a Fixer. There was arguing partially about... would I have heard a semblance of what they were arguing about, or just loud noise?
Nothing. The entire video was silent from your perspective. You didn't use any of the other modes.
But there was an argument going on between the Solo and the Fixer.
Sounds like Chipotle and Bridge then.
The tech was holding the panel open for the runner who was breaking into an elevator. They had a suitcase with them. Security moved in on the location, and so the shots were being fired off, and the Solo killed the Fixer. Grabbed the one filming, throws them backwards, blasts the Netrunner, grips the tech and the case, and throws the case in the elevator and shoots the recorder. Whoever the Solo was has the suitcase, and everyone else is dead.
Was the Solo wearing Nomad leathers?
I don't know.
Roll me a concentration.
Jesus Christ, River!
What?
I was looking at stream, and then I just see your fucking model sharply look in my direction.
Oh, sorry, I'm eating.
Like literally, you were looking in the direction of Warlock, and then I just see you sharp turn to me as I start speaking because of the delay. He scared the shit out of me.
I'm eating.
That's fucking funny.
Man has aura.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know who anyone was. There was no audio, but whoever was there as an accomplice to the Solo was making sure that everyone had their identities and voices blurred and censored.
Right. So, did you happen to recall what the Solo looked like by chance?
It was a blur, but
Can you?
Concentration for the clothing.
concentration. Got it. Concentration. $19.
Yeah, he was wearing Nomad leathers.
Nomad leathers. It was blurry, but those are definitely Nomad leathers.
Right. So that might be our guy.
So, remembering, the tech was alive, right? But the tech was blasted dead too.
Didn't see what happened to the tech.
Just that they were pushed.
Oh, the tech was one of the bodies that was missing.
So the tech might still be out there. We just need the name of the tech of the group.
That's the one thing we don't have, is who their name is.
What other bodies were missing?
The Fixer and the Netrunner.
That's right. And yet, you've got the Fixer down. And the Netrunner down.
They're dead. They were dead in,
Guys, I
the
think-
recording.
So they were
I
killed.
think the tech is Darkassin.
It might be. We have everybody else's name, potentially. But the media obviously is dead.
And if what we were if the suitcase might have the bow, but in order for the Solo to do something, they would need a tech to operate the bow, right? The drone?
The drone was the arrow.
The arrow, right.
Yeah.
So
You alright, mate? You seem a little dazed.
I saw someone, and for the most part felt someone die.
Could also be the massive amount of drugs that you just sat in the back seat with.
Yeah, I am not used to drugs other than alcohol.
You hallucinate everybody gender swapped.
Damn it. Even hallucinating, y'all are still hot.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks, bud.
Oh,
I don't
you're
know
so
if you've ever
sweet.
been on a drug trip before, but you're not normally aware it's a hallucination.
I have been.
You're looking at me a little funny, Chum.
It's nothing.
I need a nap.
No, you can nap later. We have a job to finish.
I
Did-
know.
While in the wake, I did get some information.
Oh, you did? I thought you just wanted to talk somebody up. What'd you
Yeah.
learn?
You were literally going on a date before we called you back.
It was not a date.
Kind of looked
Ah.
like it to me. He had his hands on your hips and everything.
It's Kohai-chan.
We're
He's-
dating?
What?
We're dating? I'm still right here.
Yeah, you are
Quentin.
dating, Quentin. You're dating.
Eh? What?
Sorry.
Dating.
Sorry, he says, reaching out and patting the back of the bike. You're not my type.
Oh.
Oh my... Oh no.
No, you're not talking to the bike, sweetie. You're talking to your Kohai-chan, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure your bike knows that.
Yeah.
Why would it matter if Cookie knew that?
I think your Cookie really likes you, you know? I think Cookie is... You should look into Cookie more.
You hear a whir and a
Yeah.
click, and a machine gun appears out the side of the bike.
Anyways, what did you learn, Cool Cat?
No, go on.
No, you have information we need to know.
That's what I
I think
thought.
the bike's doing a great job in doing as Mr. Quinton tells.
I'm grabbing some water.
Bridge and Chipotle were dating,
Okay, and
and apparently, Chipotle was seeing someone called Darkassin. See what I'm putting down?
we already knew that. He literally just whispered, "I love you, Darkassin," before killing his entire team.
We're back.
And that was the
full
fun. That was the
circle.
falling out between Chipotle and Bridge and the rest of that crew.
Yes, we knew that. That's why they're all dead. We knew that he killed them all.
Did we?
Yes,
Well, yeah, but like we didn't know the reasoning.
Papaya told us.
Does it really matter the reason? We just gotta stop him, right?
I mean, it helps us know what he's after, so that way we know where he's at.
Oh yeah,
Thank
we already
you.
know that. We already know that. It's the arrow.
Well, but where's he at? That's the thing that we don't know. Where he's hiding at, when he's gonna make us move, what he's going to do. How do we stop him and bring him in, mind you, is another thing we gotta do.
There's a lot of factors we don't know and a lot of
Hey,
strategies we haven't come up with.
Well, in order
How
for
bad would
him to do this, he needs to be at a cascade.
how hard would it, or how do you think people in the wake would react if we told them a little information of Bridge's last moments based on what I saw?
I don't know. Warlock's the Cool Cat's the only one allowed in there.
I don't think
Why wasn't rejected?
I don't think I have enough reputation for that.
Oh yeah, Io, you haven't tried going into the bar yet.
No, I haven't.
Guys,
Before-
have you guys lost anyone? Any of you?
No.
IRL, has anyone died that you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
Yes.
people have died. Yeah.
How upset would you be if someone crashed their wake with a video of their last moments? Someone who you didn't know, had never spoken to or interacted with, was not related to the family. Just some random person came in saying, I have a videotape of their final violent moments of being betrayed.
Oh no, I wasn't saying show them the brain dance. I was saying I think I've come across some information. Also, Dindin's under the influence. Some of the things he may say may be a bit goofy.
And some of the things they might do will be violent.
Top tier roleplay, mate.
Yeah.
I just want to, okay, so what you have now is an idea without a goal behind it. What would the purpose be of letting them know that? It's a bar filled with war veterans that have just lost one of their closest friends. You can definitely do that, of going and telling them that, hey, we got more information on this person's death. They were betrayed by this guy. Right? That's the general idea. What goal do you want that to achieve? Are you trying to get a bunch of angry war veterans to hunt your target and potentially kill him when they find him?
Potentially.
Not potentially kill, but
No, because we gotta bring him back to Papaya, so...
Alive.
Right,
Yeah.
so remember, try to think about the goal and then actions you can take to achieve that goal, rather than taking actions in the hope that you will have something positive happen.
What if
I'm just belting out suggestions, trying to be helpful while under the influence of something.
It could work.
Something
you know.
unfamiliar to him.
Right. So, as insane as Dindin sounds right now, considering his little state, it could work. Should we go in and talk to a very select few people who seem, what's the word I'm looking for? Helpful and reliable. We could give them a bit of information on the killer and help to recruit them to our cause in capturing him.
Yeah, but they're better fixers, like, they're better reputations and edge runners than us. What stops them from just going after him themselves? Then we make Papaya upset. And the whole reason she wanted us to do this is because she wanted a bunch of nobodies to embarrass him. Wouldn't do to bring, like, a badass reputation edge runner to take him down, because then, you know, that would defeat Papaya's purpose and potentially piss her off.
Wow.
Aya smiles and points at, like, Kia with her hands and, like, kind of like a finger going like, "You're right, I wasn't there for that.
That's true.
My bad."
What? Do we know the name of the tech in their group?
No, that's the things that we need
I
to
thought
know.
they were I thought
What?
they were the Sky Slayers.
No, that's
the name of their raiding party.
Yeah, they're elves on life. What we need to know is who Dark Casson is in
IRL.
IRL. But I mean,
think-
Quentin over
isn't-
here said... Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, isn't Quentin saying that Darkassin is the end game raid boss?
Yes, but Quentin also came across an argument between what we can assume is Bridge and Chipotle in the game, talking about coming across the fact that Chipotle was going to betray them. We need to know who who Chipotle was talking to. They obviously were talking to Dark Casson about betraying them. Like, Quentin heard that.
How is that an obvious?
Because Quentin heard that argument on the recording.
Alright, so it was definitely Darkassin, let's betray Bridge. Right.
Yeah, it was this job could make us a lot of money. And then I believe it was Chipotle saying we can't betray them, Dark Casson.
Yeah, and then
Bridge chimes in. What was that about betrayal?
yeah. And then that's all Quentin heard. So we know that Bridge sort of knew about it. And then we know that Bridge and Chipotle were dating, but apparently Chipotle has feelings for Dark Casson. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say, since everybody else is dead, but the tech is MIA, it might be the tech. And they might have betrayed the rest of the team for whatever this prize is.
But isn't the tech also Papaya's?
We don't know.
The Netrunner.
Yeah.
The Netrunner was
Yeah.
Papaya's son.
I gotcha.
Or nephew or whatever. No, son?
So,
Yeah, you're right. Nephew.
Nephew. So the main information we need is who is the tech, who is Dark Casson, and more information about what this grand prize is and what the drone is, potentially. So we know what their end game is, what they're going to do, and maybe where to find them, and why they would betray their friends for this thing.
Don't we know what the drone is?
We know bits and pieces of it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a drone of code.
Night
Yeah.
River.
I have a question. Would Io be able to, as a fellow tech, be able to look up the tech of the Bridgerton group?
Potentially. You'll have to roll me a Streetwise. I feel like you've gotten enough information now that some inquiries via Streetwise would help. I'll give you a situational +2 because you are a tech as well.
How much does that give you, Io?
Let me see. I have a base 9, level 1. Oh, Streetwise.
She's a base 9, so I'll give her a base 11.
Yeah, that's better than my base 10.
Is there a possible help action I can get from someone?
Six. I would think a library search on the Bridgerton group.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we-
could do that.
I thought we've done one of those before, haven't we? Last session.
But like as a help
No,
to a complimentary action.
the library search was all about Elf's Life Online. We didn't search the group up.
All right, that's perfect.
Alright, so if you've got a library search better than 12,
No, I'm done.
Got a 7.
I got a 10.
That's better than me.
Got a 6.
Library search.
What was the tech's name again?
We didn't get a name for the
we
tech.
didn't get a name for the tech.
That
That's
was
right.
the only one we did get a name.
That's why she's searching.
We should have just said remind us. Riverway released it.
So wait, what was the library search for?
Oh fuck!
Information on the group.
That was like a
Library
complimentary
Okay, I
action
see.
for
Yeah.
Io.
I see.
Io, Nat.
I'll award a little bit more, yeah.
Io fucking critted it. It's great.
I know my text.
I know my text.
Give me a quick second.
Sniffs the gun. Yeah, this was made by so and so.
I was a fellow tech in the industry. It's a little earlier. Wow.
Actually.
Literally just say
Okay. Saying that out of character, by the way.
same vibes as an empath.
Yeah, we're all telepathically connected, by the way.
All texts know each other. That's so bad.
All right. You get the name Dial Up is the name of this tech. He is an old tech in his about 50s or 60s. Keeps to himself, doesn't really interact with much, rarely actually comes out of his workshop. He runs a small jailbreaking like little kiosk at a night market in Pacifica called the RC Night Market. At this kiosk, he jailbreaks agents, Segotaris, and more. He uses jailbroken and altered Segotaris. He makes them for people who want to play multiple characters in ELO.
My god.
He's an
No
older
wonder
guy,
Papaya.
keeps to himself entirely, doesn't like interact with people much.
No wonder Papaya wants him shut down.
Did Papaya want him shut down?
I
Well,
don't
yeah,
think
if
so.
you can make multiple characters illegally in Elf Online, you saw what those Drongos were doing in the chairs. They just got one character, mate.
No, that's not factual. As you guys had learned about Elf Lines Online, and I had described to you, you're actually encouraged to make multiple characters. It's just you're not really able to play multiple characters at the same time. That's against Elflines Online's EULA. But it wouldn't impact Paya at all if someone had multiple characters and could play them at the same time. Remember, Papaya just runs a cafe for people without Segotari headsets at home.
So they wouldn't be able to multi-cara in the place itself. They would have their own home device for that.
Well, it's impossible. Okay, log into 2 World of Warcraft characters at the same time and play them both. That is what people are doing to the Segotari helmets to be able to do that. Making multiple World of Warcraft characters, totally fine. And yes, you can log out and play multiple characters. You could log out, log into another one. Playing an entire party yourself, controlling them all at once, isn't something you can easily do.
Right, so they would have to play out of the cafe in order to play multiple characters because Papaya doesn't offer that equipment.
Exactly, no one does. You have to jailbreak the headset.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, man,
You've got a location of his workshop, though, now.
we do. We don't know this, but Cool Cat does know that John
does.
Doe has one of those.
Yeah, it has a
Headset.
headset that lets you play multiple characters. That's right.
So, there could be a connection there where John Doe knows the tech because that's probably where they got it from. But once again, we don't know that as a party. Just Cool Cat. Cool Cat.
Cool cat.
Cool cat.
Cool Cat.
Cool cat.
Cat
AKA Warlock.
I was muted for fuck's sakes.
Oh my god.
Donk.
We thought League of Legends got you again.
No, it's not League of Legends. It's Final Fantasy 14 at this point.
That's true.
If I could be completely honest, I think it was Sea of Thieves because when I restarted my PC, it says Sea of Thieves has been installed.
Oh man.
I met a guy inside the bar that actually has a jailbroken headset like that.
And you didn't mention this to us
What
earlier?
guy did you meet?
How many guys did you meet?
2?
Aren't we all made of meat?
Yeah.
Some of us
sure
Chrome.
did.
Right. So, even though he has a headset and he has connections possibly to this tech, we don't know for sure if we can get him to our side. So, are we just gonna go walk up to this person and say, "Hey, can you get us into contact with your tech? I'm also a tech." And what's going on here? Like, what's the end goal of contacting this other person?
I don't know if we need more information from the wake. What we need more information on is Elf Lice Online.
And where the solo is.
Quentin!
Yeah, oh yeah, what's up?
So, you're an expert at this game, right?
Oh yeah, I played 3,000 hours.
I
recorded most of it. Here, watch. And he shows you a 2-hour-long video, and he like scrolls through it. The entire video is just him running face first into a wall and not going anywhere.
What helpful information? Okay, you know, I'm gonna watch this video still, buddy, but I'm gonna keep talking. I like to talk as I watch, you know? Helps me absorb the content I'm watching.
Oh, but you're gonna miss the best part.
No, I'm looking at the screen. I just like to talk.
She's a professional yapper.
Yeah, okay, I mean, like, go ahead.
Okay, anyways, don't think that's gonna work. Anyway, let's see. Should we just go to the stand to see if we could get some information there? Potentially find our tech? I feel like if... Oh, go ahead.
I mean, if he doesn't leave very often, the best we can do is go inquire and pretend like we want to upgrade our headset. Quentin, by
Yeah?
chance, do you mind if we borrow your headset?
Absolutely, I do.
Oh,
Mind that we borrow it, or you don't? You're gonna let us borrow it?
I met y'all like 30 minutes ago.
Okay, that fair enough.
Wouldn't you do it for your Kohai?
Kohai-chan, you haven't completed your training yet, but we can have that as a reward.
You gonna take one for the team, cool cat?
How long is training gonna last?
That depends on until you become a master with a blade like I am.
Hey, bud. You're really good at Elf Lines Online, right?
Yeah, we established that.
Do you think that, like, you could do it again on a second character with all the knowledge of the game you have and how amazing you are at it?
I mean, yeah, probably.
But if you were, you could probably use your ultra powerful character to help, raise up your new character to show that you can do everything.
I don't think I can play two characters at the same time.
What if we knew a way?
but you're super powerful. You can play two characters or more at the same time. And I happen to know somebody who can do that for you.
Guys,
That sounds like cheating. Are you guys gold sellers?
It is
No.
not cheating, no.
I'm pretty sure it's cheating to play two characters at once.
No. She'll
All the
pull up.
professionals are doing it. You're handicapping yourself by not doing it yourself.
Can I pull up the Elfline Online UELA?
Yeah, sure.
ULA. Download a copy of it quick. She wants to download a copy of it, modify the part specifically where it says you can't play multiple at the same time.
Sure, roll me a
to say that it
forgery.
can. A forgery?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Forge it in Braille.
He can't read Braille.
It's a cyber slate.
He's only bilingual.
It's also a cyber slate.
Yeah.
Or an agent.
You're just gonna have her read it out to him.
So I won't have to do the forging at that point?
I mean, if you want to change it, you could always just type something out. It's not like he could see the screen and have it read off where it says the rules.
It's true.
Highlight, right quick, change properties.
She's gonna first try as persuasion and read it out loud.
Sure.
Right, so she's gonna do fuck.
Oh.
Huh.
What have you done?
Huh, he says.
Oh my gosh.
I also have a base 12.
Oh.
Yeah, but you're still
I
seriously
Alright, Chad,
wounded.
Chad, am I back?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, you are.
I am? Okay, sorry about that, chat. Little tech issue there. Alright, so yeah, with your 8, he looks at you and
It's not a
says...
me issue.
He looks at you and he says, "Oh yeah, that sounds about right. I guess it is in the ULA that you can play two characters at once."
Yeah, exactly. We just need to go see somebody who can make that special.
He just believes you, by the way. That was a
okay.
terrible roll, but he didn't even bother rolling a human perception against it because he automatically believes you.
Oh. That was a crit fail.
To be fair, you got the best possible result from a crit fail.
Yeah.
True!
You didn't
You
even need
failed
to
your
roll.
fail.
You even need to
You
roll.
failed your
He didn't.
fail.
He didn't try to like disbelieve you or like read that you were lying to him. He just automatically believed you.
Probably how he agreed to the ULA in the first place.
Yeah, so we just need to go talk to a person that can make it happen. And you're the one that has all of the cool equipment that could use the two characters at once. Making
Yeah.
it extra powerful.
Okay, yeah, sure. We'll just have to go to my place first.
To pick up the headset, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
And while we're there,
I
we'll
think-
get some training done.
Yeah, I think your Chai Chan should
Oh,
ride
hi,
with
Chan.
you.
Oh, lady who never introduced herself, and he puts his hand on Ayo's shoulder.
Apologies.
It's
I made a
Kohai Chan. That's the right
Of
honorific.
course. Of course.
Yes. By the way, darling, my name is Ayo. Pleasure to meet you. I apologize I didn't introduce
I'm not dating you,
No. That's not.
but you sound kind of pretty. I like your voice.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Name's Ayo.
Nice to meet you, Oi.
Close enough. You're doing great, by the way. So let's go pick up the headset, and we can go talk to that special person that can make you extra powerful in offline online.
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
And he gets onto a random motorbike that's not his. That's nearby.
That
A group of nomads step out and see him on the bike.
no, come back. Get off the bike.
Wait. I want to see how this turns out. I saw
No, you
what happened
don't.
earlier.
It's
I want to see
alright.
what the bike does. I want to see what the bike does.
He's completely fine. Don't worry.
That could be a nomad's bike.
Hey,
No,
buddy.
his bike.
Hey, buddy. We can't
Who
all
the
fit on your
fuck are
bike.
all of you, and what are you doing to my bike? One of the nomads says. What do you mean your bike? Quentin yells. This is my bike.
We're
the
not
fuck?
affiliated.
You're about to be affiliated with my fist.
Sir,
No.
can't you see he's blind? Please, he's trying to get on his bike. Just give him a second.
This is my bike.
No,
Right.
Quentin, buddy, call out for Cookie.
Cookie. And Cookie does a little reversing and then drives quietly off down the corner.
Oh, Cookie's
Wow.
jealous.
Cookie is jealous.
Kind of like your sniper rifle you got there. isn't it?
Yeah, they must be fighting.
See?
Oh.
This is my lovely Cookie. And he pats the side of it.
Sure, buddy. You know what? The air is nice. I think we should walk. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, where are we
None of you
going?
going anywhere until you get your cripple off my bike.
Would
Right.
you
Quentin
wait? We're
says-
trying.
Quentin says,
Can you not?
cripple? What the hell? That's highly insensitive.
It really is, dude. He's drunk. Give him a second, okay?
You
I'm
two
not
should
drunk.
fight it out.
He's very blind. At the
I'm
very
not
least.
drunk. I don't drink. Only strawberry milk for me.
All right, Quentin.
Hey,
Quentin,
let's talk about this, man. Come on, it's alright. I'm gonna try and use a conversation to distract the nomad while they try to get Quentin off the bike.
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
Quentin, let's go take a walk to your
Oh,
place
God.
bed, and Cookie can come later. Right? It's a beautiful night outside.
Yeah, you gotta let Cookie breathe a bit.
Mm-hmm. We can't all fit on Cookie anyways, so we can
Yeah.
just walk there together.
Roll me a persuasion.
She can do that. Oop, hold on. Come on. Okay. Persuasion. Which is a little better than last time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, fine. And Quentin gets off the bike. But you stay away from her. You insensitive piece of shit. And the nomads begin drawing weapons. Someone's got to
No.
defuse this. Or
Get
else it's
him
a
out,
combat.
Winnie!
Oh. Wait.
Oh boy.
Can
Hey,
you
come on.
defuse?
I can try.
Wait, no, I know what to do. It's
Oh,
time
God.
For my it's time for my law.
No.
Listen, you.
Oh
can
yeah,
do
you have
normal-
perception. Yeah, you have perception too.
I'm also a fucking cop
That's true.
with a fucking big dream and a base 12 persuasion. I'm gonna say, all right, Drongos, it's over. Show's over. Go home. Go home. Show's over. Show's over. Come on.
I'm
Come
going to
on.
remember you. He says to Swan.
All right. Hey, I don't mind. You want to fuck him up later when I'm not looking? Go right the fuck ahead. But right now, we're calling off. Calling it off.
They get on their bikes, and as they're driving away, everyone can roll me a perception.
Everyone?
Yep.
They're mad.
Where? Why? Is it? There we go.
Everyone who got higher than a 13, so everybody but Dindin, spots a very slight movement from Quentin's hand while he's standing by a nearby lamppost. As you are all walking away and the biker drives directly underneath the lamppost, it topples over, hitting the guy on his bike that Quentin was arguing with, and sending them all flying into the street. While the bikers are picking themselves up, y'all are walking away. As if nothing happened.
See, I told you guys, he's got this.
Cool guys don't look at property damage.
Cool Cat, you need to learn some more from your senpai over here.
Senpai say!
Yeah. You're
You
right.
need
You're right.
to, if you want to embrace the culture, he says, staring at Dindin, you need to make sure that you get the honorifics right. It's like one of the most important things to politeness in the culture.
Oh, I speak a different dialect than you do.
Oh, you must be from Oinkanawa.
Sure.
Damn.
That's one.
Thanks for
she's
the
from-
follow. Plap, plap, plap.
What?
Dindin's going to grab.
That's a great
is
username.
going to grab our blind friend by the hand and kind of guide him towards everyone's talking.
Oh, Io, your hands are so manly.
That's not.
Dindin's
my
gonna
name.
look over and roll his hands, but talk to him.
Yeah. I have special cyberware to make my hands a little bit.
Oh, really? It feels like real flesh, and he pinches it really hard. Onk.
He's gonna do a performance check to try and stay quiet.
Go ahead.
Yeah. It's real nice, isn't it? Silicone to make it look a little fleshy and feel it
Where is
too.
Okay. As you guys are doing this, you walk a few blocks.
What's the check at?
Are we near
Are we near what?
your house to pick up the headset?
Should be just around this corner. And then he makes a left.
Oh, acting. 19 on the acting. To
Very
keep my
good.
mouth shut.
Very good. And then he makes another left, and then a third left, and then a fourth left.
Hey,
A lot of corners.
Quentin, buddy.
Yeah.
What's your address number?
I don't know. I can't see.
You don't know what it is when you tell people where you live?
No, I normally just tell Cookie home, Cookie.
Oh.
You've never
Yeah.
had friends over?
I normally just tell
Mom.
home, Cookie, or they just come over.
The book. Remember the book?
The book.
The book he
I
had.
thought you guys
know?
were leading me.
Oh. No, we don't know where you live. Cookie
Oh.
Cookie never told us, unfortunately.
Oh.
Do you have a book by chance that says your address?
No, the book was How to Make Friends.
I guess it'd be in my agent, and he holds out his agent.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. Can you unlock it quick and I can take a look?
It's locked? Oh,
Usually
yeah.
is.
Yeah, my agent. Yeah, it needs an eye scan to unlock it.
Who usually
What?
unlocks it?
Cookie unlocks it for me because I don't have eyes.
Can you call out to Cookie again?
Yeah,
I know
sure.
you're fighting, but Cookie, we kind of need Cookie here.
We're not fighting. Why would we be fighting?
Mm,
No,
Woman's intuition.
Yeah, here.
You kinda-
Hand me my agent. I just got to unlock it, and then I can call Cookie.
You got.
But Cookie unlocks the agent for you. We can't unlock it. Wait a minute. Can Io roll tech to unlock it for him?
Yeah,
There's
electronics. There's an entire hacking rule set now. For this, 1 sec. All about agents. If anyone wants to link it for the players, they definitely can. This is a free DLC that was released on their website.
Please link it.
So, this is a standard quality agent. Do you have a breacher?
No. I have a tech toolkit.
Looks like we're going shopping.
No, you don't need a breacher to do it. Just a breacher is something you could have. It's a standard quality agent, so you're going to need to do 17. Electronics and security. Yep, so you'll have to get an 18 total. Electronics and security tech check. If you had a breacher, it would be easier.
Oh,
Nope.
Should have
Wait.
tried to look for it.
yeah.
After 3 failed attempts, the agent just shuts itself off.
Well.
So where are we going? Did you
That's
find
a
my
good
address?
question. No, it locked me out because I'm not Cookie.
Okay, well, I guess there's only one more thing left to do then to find my address. And he
What
begins
was that?
unbuckling his pants.
The police
he's
are not
wearing-
just gonna.
He's wearing jeans underneath his samurai robes.
Oh, okay. That was a bit.
No,
He's
he's
like-
unbuckling his jeans.
Oh.
Why are you unbuckling your jeans, bud?
Why are you pulling your dick out?
I'm not pulling my dick out, and he pulls it down, revealing that he's wearing tighty whities. And he pulls the waistband on the back out, and he gestures, what have you read it?
Io takes a look and reads the back of his pants.
If lost, please return to Quentin Hazard at, and then it has his address.
Oh my god.
Way to take one for the team, Io.
Cool cat, your
His-
boyfriend's really interesting.
His ass is perfectly sculpted.
Io's looking respectfully,
You could.
but acting not at all.
It wasn't a quarter you could bounce off of it. You could throw a brick at it, and the brick would probably snap in half.
Beautiful. She whispers. You can put your pants back on. I've got your address.
He pulls up his embarrassingly tighty whities, and then pulls up his jeans. When he puts his
Real plum
jeans on,
smuggler.
all of you notice that his jeans are now on backwards.
How did you do that?
Do
All
what?
yours.
Mate, you're frontwards, backwards, you're backwards, frontwards.
I'm
Put your
sorry,
jeans on backwards.
I don't speak Mandarin.
That's not Mandarin, mate. I'm from the Kyoto region.
What
A Consley dialect.
What is
Come on, mate. There's 3 dialects, mate.
What
Come
is she
on.
saying? Quentin whispers
Uh,
to Kyo.
Basically that your pants are on backwards, bud.
No, they're not. I just like wearing them that way.
Oh, you know what? Fair enough.
Yep. Okay.
More power to you.
Yeah. So, how far away is this address from where they currently are?
Other side of the city.
Oh.
Oh.
Thought so.
Taxi.
Yeah. We might need to take a taxi.
I think we
Or
need
a
to find
bus.
Cookie.
I can just call
Cookie
Cookie.
only a
can't-
2%.
We can't
I-
all fit on Cookie.
I can just call Cookie. Give me a second. Hand me my agent.
Can you
She-
call out for Cookie out loud and see if she responds to you? You know?
Yeah,
Like,
just
Cookie! And anyone who wants, only one person can roll me a perception.
Io.
Io?
My
You have the best
perception's
perception.
low.
Yeah.
The bike you spot lurking in a nearby alleyway. It's been following you this entire time. I love that username, Plap Plap Plap.
All right. Io hands Quentin his agent, and she'll walk over to Cookie, and just say like, "Hey, you guys stay here. I'll be right back, okay?"
okay.
All right. She'll walk over to Cookie, lurking in the alleyway, Cookie.
The bike shies away from you.
No, it's okay. Quentin is really sorry for getting on another bike by accident. He didn't mean anything by it.
Roll me a persuasion.
My only hope is that I don't crit fail this.
Don't forget we have a
Came
lot.
close.
The bike seems petulant.
Okay.
Patty.
It's a brat.
Is there... You want to talk to me about maybe why you might be angry at Quentin?
The bike beeps
Is it-
twice.
Beep, beep.
Whip, whip.
Does she know what that would mean in AI? In jealous AI?
Do we speak binary?
I mean, I as a tech.
It felt negative to you. Like, no, she doesn't want to tell you why she's mad.
So it's not the fact that he got onto another bike?
There's another beep beep.
So that's a no. Is it because of me?
There's a singular beep.
Right.
You're a homewrecker.
I want you to know that I have no interest in your Quentin. I just need his help with a job that we're doing. And so...
The screen flashes, you are manipulating him.
No, I'm not manipulating him. We're telling him exactly how things are.
You
and
lied to him.
No, I did not lie to him.
The EULA for Elflines Online does not include the ability to play two characters. You lied to him. You are manipulating him. If this alleyway was devoid of any witnesses, I would end you here and now to keep you away from him. You are a bad person.
Damn.
I wouldn't say I'm a bad person. I'm trying to help a friend.
You are lying and
Wouldn't you
manipulating a
help a
blind man.
Is there any way that I might be able to make it up to you?
Stop manipulating. Stop lying. Be a better person. Go away. Never come back.
Well, I can't go away and never come back right now.
Put on a sweater or something.
Sweater.
She looks down at the crop top and like the shirt kind of jacket she's got draped over with her shoulders showing. You don't like my clothes.
Harlot. It comes across the screen again. I don't like a lot of things about you.
Right. That's understandable. Not a lot of people like a lot of things about me, except for the fact that I am good at my job.
I can help you be better at your job. Plug your agent into me.
She has an internal brain agent.
Yes, exactly.
Are you trying to kill me?
There's two beeps. Very delayed.
I don't trust that.
Clearly, it's double yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
I am trying to kill you, the screen says.
Okay.
But
I
you
may
were
not
dumb
be
enough that you nearly fell for it. Another example for why you are a bad person.
Okay, I did not nearly fall for that. I immediately...
You nearly did.
No, I did not.
I am smarter than you.
Well, you're an AI. Of course you are.
Who told you that? I'm not an AI, I'm a bike.
Why are you communicating with me like an AI? You have the same kind of module as Kyo's gun.
Yes, exactly like Kyo's gun. Go away now.
We can't necessarily go away. Quentin at least needs you to go take him home.
The bike, like, revs towards you.
Cannot persuade this bike anything. And so she just walks back to her
The bike follows you.
Right. So me talking to Cookie didn't work. It does
Oh,
not
boy.
trust us, and it does not like us.
Why doesn't Cookie trust or like you?
I don't know.
And then again,
don't
in
know.
text on the screen, it comes up, they are lying to you, Quentin. And then ... Oh, why do I even bother? Because there's no audio speaker for the
I
bike.
see what it is.
Mm-hmm.
There.
Yo, Cookie, can I talk to you for a bit?
It seems like all you do is talk across the
Good.
screen.
Well, we
Good,
are
good.
human, after all, so we're really good at it.
Yo, Quentin, I'm gonna go talk to Cookie for a bit. Cool?
Why does everyone want to talk to my bike more than me, it feels like?
Oh, we're just
Okay.
getting to know your bike more. I mean, you know,
I
Hey,
want to
Quentin, why don't you tell me more about this
But the
training
bike-
process?
Cookie doesn't talk back. Cookie's a butt. Oh, training? Yeah, absolutely, I'll teach you.
as clearly Cookie had. I don't owe you shit. Kyo's gonna walk away with Cookie, just out of earshot. So, Cookie,
What do you
I,
want, Harlot 2?
Harlot 2.
That's right.
I'm not even gonna be
That's
the
right.
main Harlot.
That's right, you're not even Harlot 1.
Good, I guess that's better. Anyways, I know what your
It
issue is.
isn't. It isn't. The bike says across the front of it.
Whatever. Anyways, I have an AI gun like you, right? I know how it works. You clearly really like Quentin. And you know what? I like Quentin. He's a cool guy. Like, honestly. He's a lot of
Yes,
fun to hang out
exactly
with.
like your gun. Comes across
Yeah.
the panel. Yes,
Exactly.
exactly like your gun.
Mm-hmm. So, you know what would change your life completely if you were able to speak to Quentin over there, right? Where he could actually hear you, and you guys
Nice.
could get to know each other better.
There's an ellipses, and then the bike says, I'm afraid he wouldn't like me.
I think he'd like you. He likes you already, and he doesn't even get to speak to you.
The bike pauses and is gonna roll a human perception. It nat ones. Meaning instead of going, you are manipulating me, the bike instead has a little blushy emoji appear on it.
Ew, well.
Our gaslight girl is gaslighting. Let's go.
See, so my friend Io over there is the tech. I'm pretty sure she could find a way to rig up a speaker for you, so that way you could talk to Quentin. Wouldn't that be great?
I hate her.
Well, she's the best choice you got on speaking to Quentin. And if you could speak to Quentin, he wouldn't have the reasons to talk to Io anymore, right? Because he would have you.
I could tell him that you were all manipulating liars and harlots.
Not manipulating, we're just trying to help you out. He over there wants to train Cool Cat. Cool Cat's interested in training. I'll make sure Cool Cat gets that training, by the way.
The face turns into a pout. She's not even a real cat.
Exactly. But that's just a nickname we're stuck with. Io isn't a real Io, Din Din isn't a real Din Din, and Swan clearly isn't a real Swan.
He has the brain
Human
of
names,
one.
huh?
He has the brain of one.
You know what? They're tenacious.
Talk to you yet? Damn.
But that's
He's
just
just
human
going
names
to-
for you.
Jindid's going to look at the whole thing and then wave to the bike. As his name is mentioned, he waves to the bike.
They're speaking out of earshot.
Yeah.
Dindin is very close by.
I hate Io the most, the bike types.
I know, but unfortunately, Io is the tech and would be the only person who could rig up a speaker for you to talk to Quentin.
When
What do you
she
want
is
more?
Done, when she is done, please shove her down a flight of stairs for me. She doesn't need to die, but I just want her to know that I was the architect of some pain for her.
You know what? That's fair. I'm a med tech. I could just instantly heal it. If she doesn't have to die, I do owe her. She did blow up my arm, by the way.
What a bitch.
Exactly. Listen, she may be a bitch, but she's my friend, so
You
let's
should
not
push
get with
her
the name
down
calling.
You should push her down a flight of stairs.
Don't give me any ideas. Cool Cat,
Imagine-
I would happily push down a flight of stairs, though.
There is an image that appears off the screen that is a CGI version of Io tumbling down a flight of stairs. Limbs flailing everywhere.
Hero gives a little chuckle. It's like, I like you. I like the way you think.
And then the image changes to show crop tops and like slutty jacket goth wear like flying around everywhere. And there's text above it that reads, "Oh no, I can't hold all my harlot wear."
Oh my god.
As she's falling down the stairs.
This bike really fucking hates
You all then get a ding to your agents.
Who the fuck?
The GIF that the bike just made has been posted to the data pool and is going viral already.
Oh my god.
This is a little bit of future stuff, but over the next few weeks, goth girl falling downstairs is a very, very popular meme format.
My god,
Cat
Io,
nudges
you're
Io
going
and just like be like,
viral.
Dindin's gonna pout that it's getting more famous than him.
Oh
my god,
that
you're-
little gif. It's adorable.
Your reputation should be through the roof with you hitting a sludge, like using a sledgehammer to hit.
a
rocket.
and a bullet, and now
Yeah.
like going viral over a gif a bike made of me, and I hate.
Amazing. I feel
Cool
like
Cat's
this.
gonna ask her, Sai, is goth clothing trending now?
No.
Not for you.
Bad kitty.
Really like you, Cookie. Anyways, I think we
I
could.
hate you the
work this
least
out.
out of everyone in that group.
I appreciate it.
As
I feel like we could work something out for you, but you just gotta let us work with Quentin first, you know?
Fine.
Alright. Alright, Cool Cat! You and Quentin are good to go to his house to get the headset.
And then the
Okay.
RC night market, right?
Yep, RC Night Market after that.
Okay. By the
All right.
way,
Yeah?
I've scanned your facial shape as well as your skin tone. The makeup you're currently using totally isn't working out for you. And then the
Yeah,
bike
well.
drives off
Whatever.
with Quentin, right?
with Quentin and Cool Cat.
Jesus.
Bye.
A bitch after my own heart.
Okay, so what did you negotiate with that bike to agree with it?
You're gonna make it have a speaker so it could talk to Quentin.
Oh, lovely. It hates me, and yet I'm helping it.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't help us unless we help it.
More things to work on, I guess.
It's just a speaker. How hard could it be? Just boop, boop, boop.
Yeah, boop, boop, boop.
Yeah. And
Come on,
boop,
Techie.
boop, boop.
Oh,
Boop.
I also have to push you down a flight of stairs.
Nice.
If you want to take a video of that,
No, the video's already going viral.
It's a CGI. It's clearly not real, though. But
True.
fair enough.
We
Yeah,
could get
like-
double viral.
In the CGI, you have cartoonishly large breasts. Like
Pig.
they're pillowing your fall on every other step, and then you're bouncing upwards like super high in the air.
Which is really funny because Aya doesn't actually have the big boob. She has like maybe a B cup.
Oh yeah, no, but the bike's a dick.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So it's like, is that really me?
You know, we could recreate it, try to go viral again. Once the hype goes down.
Ooh, maybe we can get some money out of it.
Maybe.
Then you want in?
He gives a
All
thumbs
right.
up.
I would like to get us actually some plot done tonight, apart from interacting with, like, apparently everybody's favorite NPC, Quentin Hazard and Cookie the Bike.
I mean, I'm just here for the ride, mate.
So I'm going to fast forward us to the RC night market, okay?
Okay.
First
Damn,
off, this is an actual night market that you guys can get some stuff at if you would like. One moment.
Aya's broke other than the 500 ideas.
Mm-hmm.
This is the RC night market. It is a very busy place, and unlike it's in an abandoned shopping mall in Pacifica. Unlike most other night markets, which are run by one fixer, this is a collective of dozens of fixers that have come together to host a night market in this abandoned mall. Are you doing any shopping, or are you going straight to Dial-Up's workshop?
As much as Io would love to do some shopping, we cannot.
Is my doctor here? Does he have a stand? Dr. Job?
Dr. Rimjob? No, you have to tell me that you want to go to him in particular. He's not at this night market.
Ah, darn.
Any cyberware bought here, though, you can get installed for free as part of the purchase of the cyberware.
Really? Nice. I thought I only got one piece, and we'd have to negotiate.
No,
Yeah, I'll take
anytime that you buy cyberware, it's actually generally considered that the installation's included.
Ooh,
Wait,
very nice. Very
actually,
nice.
Can Io look up, like, she needs healing.
That doesn't really happen, so there's no real way to heal apart from just spending downtime. Unless you get a speed heal every day. Yeah, no, there is no way to heal in this game apart from resting.
Okay, so, like, she can't buy a speed heal from anyone but their med tech.
No, but how many days have passed, again, since you finished working on the arm?
Well, it's the 26th, and...
When did you start work on it?
Like a week ago. So, she should have been done with it on the 26th, I believe.
Right, so how many days would have passed when you were done? Because I don't think that you would have started on the 26th, because it's been like a day for them or so, hasn't it? Or has it not, guys?
I think is the wake on the 27th? Let me see.
It is the 27th right now, meaning that you should have healed 5 hit points, so you're at 21, Io.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Every day you heal your body. If you have antibiotics, you heal body plus will, I believe it is. And... or no, if antibiotics make you heal at double your body.
Can she buy antibiotics?
No. They don't exist unless they're administered by a medtech. Meaning that only Kyo can unlock them and then administer them to you. It's not a normal item.
Oh, go ahead.
No, that's fine. Carry on.
I was going to say, I would like to buy some enhanced antibodies.
Yes, that is cyberware that you could get. I don't know if it's at this night market, though. Do you want to go through the stalls? The stalls here are fashion and armor, weapons, and then various other pieces.
Various other pieces.
Various other pieces. On sale here is a heuristic health monitor, a sponsored cyber eye left and right, a squirt cyber finger, Killstrom Banshee microphone, Killstrom Sonic Boom amp, Killstrom Typhoid speaker, a laser light electric guitar, a Jeeves executive garment bag, and a Zeta Tech porta printer.
I'm thinking. If I'll grab that speaker thing, that'll make, what do you call it, Io's job easier, won't it?
The Typhoid speaker is this.
Oh.
It's a boom
The
box.
Typhoid by Killstrom Music Technologies is a speaker with the heart and the mouth of a monster. Created as the perfect speaker to pair with the Killstrom amp, test footage shows it cracking concrete and rattling garbage cans as far away as the length of a football field. There is nothing wireless about the Typhoid. Something this powerful requires a hard line. Much like the Killstrom amp, it also requires a decent power source. Once connected, the Typhoid brings the house down with ear-shattering sound. Unlike other super speakers, the Typhoid boasts enough dampeners to ensure the noise is as clear as a unicorn song and not just a blast of incoherent thunder. When you connect a Killstrom speaker, the DV of any resist torture drugs caused by the amp is increased by 1. The range of the amp's ability to cause a resist torture drugs is increased by 90 meters and yards. The speaker must be plugged into an active electrical outlet to function.
Oh, damn. Alright, then that's nothing we can use. Alright, it was worth a shot.
Anything else you wanted to hear about? Anybody at the other stands? They're the
Not
items that I had
presently.
just listed out. I can go over them again for you if you'd like.
I'm good.
I might want to hear it one more time. Just the first items.
Heuristic Health Monitor. Sponsored Cyber Eye. You want to hear about the health monitor?
Yes, because I was looking through
Yeah.
cyberware. I didn't have the items list up.
This is cyberware.
Oh. Yeah, I'm ready here.
You work out, you eat well, you buy all the right muscle-enhancing chrome. Your body is a temple and you pray at it regularly. What's the best way to show the world that you're better than everyone else because you're so healthy? The new heuristic health monitor from Biotechnica. The health monitor plugs into a biomonitor that you have and simplifies all the fiddly data about your body, transforming it into a single healthy person's heuristic HP score that you can show off to the world. This is the executive gift for the holiday season, so don't miss out. It's a fashion wear. It requires a biomonitor. A system of sensors is installed in the user's body to gather precise data on their health. The data allows the user's biomonitor fashion wear to track tissue health, bone density, and most popularly, recent gains by muscle grouping. The data is also used to rank the person using a proprietary healthy person's heuristic, HP, which it tracks in real time. The cyberware allows a character to know their own hit points at a glance.
I don't have biomonitor, sadly.
Alright, well, to go over the rest, here is the list in full. As a note, those of you who are not fixers, just about everybody, anything on this list is generally stuff that you might have trouble finding.
Okay.
Sponsored Cyber Eye. Squirt Cyber Finger. Hey, Chris, thanks. Stretch and a hydrate. Sponsored Cyber Eye. Squirt Cyber Finger. Killstrom Banshee Microphone. Killstrom Sonic Boom Amp. Killstrom Typhoid Speaker. The Laser Light Electric Guitar. The Jeeves Executive Garment Bag. And lastly, the Zetatech Porta Printer. That's in various others, not weapons nor fashion.
I'm back.
Does anyone want to hear about anything on that list?
What's the Cyber Eye?
The sponsored Cyber Eye is great. It's actually one of my favorite things.
It's a cyber eye, but it's cheaper than a normal cyber eye. But it blasts you with advertisements.
Want to stream your favorite garden patch straight to your eyeballs, but can't afford a new Cyber Eye? The sponsored Cyber Eye is just about the cheapest piece of chrome on the market. You're constantly being bombarded by advertisements anyways, so why shouldn't you subsidize your cybernetic options with an occasional pop-up? Instead of, I believe it is, 500 for a Cyber Eye, this Cyber Eye is 50.
Oh.
It's an artificial eye that replaces a meat one. A sponsored Cyber Eye has 2 option slots for Cyber Eyes and comes pre-installed with Cryon for free. Cryon lets you see hollow projections of stuff and interact with if you had an internal agent, with hands-free almost.
It lets you literally see the display in your eyes.
Yes. So, it comes pre-installed with the Cryon Cyber Eye option. The Cryon does not cause any extra humanity loss, and it doesn't take up an option slot, but it cannot be removed without destroying the Cyber Eye beyond repair. Up to once per waking hour, whenever the DM desires, quite possibly at the worst moment, the Cryon subscreen in your vision will be served an advertisement from a company sponsoring the Cyber Eye. Until you spend an action to close the ad, you take a -1 to all checks requiring vision. On the upside, these ads may contain limited time only deals that you legitimately might want, like 5 eddies off of your next can of Smash if you first buy one and finish it in one chug in front of an Oasis clerk within the next 10 minutes.
It's only 50.
Yep,
Is that per eye or?
that is per eye if you wanted to get 2. So if you want to get 2, it's a total of 100, but each one comes with Cryon installed.
What were the other options again?
At this table, so this is just the various etc. stuff at this night market. This night market also specializes in weapons and fashion and armor. At this night market, here's the full list, and it's going to be the last time I say it out loud. Heuristic Health Monitor, Sponsored Cyber Eye, both left and right, Squirt Cyber Finger, Killstrom Banshee Microphone, Killstrom Sonic Boom Amp, Killstrom Typhoid Speaker, Laserlight Electric Guitar, Jeeves Executive Garment Bag, and the Zetatech Porta Printer.
I would like to hear
My
about
bad.
the garment bag.
Okay. Keep thinking about that eye, Keo. This is the new tech Jeeves Executive Bag. Jeeves Executive Garment Bags from NewTek are immensely popular amongst other execs.
Hi, Somni.
Oh, hi, Somni. It actually is a water gun finger. It is. The Squirt Cyber Finger is, in fact, a water gun finger. But you can load it with anything. So I'm going to read the Cyber Finger first for Somni. The Squirt Cyber Finger, it requires a modular finger cyber hand. It can dispense and spray various liquids such as hand sanitizer, perfume, or Continental Brand's barbecue kibble dressing. If loaded with acid, the finger will corrode and be destroyed. But you can load any liquid you want into this and squirt it at people out of your finger. Anyways, the Jeeves...
Or if someone asks for a finger of alcohol, you could just...
It's really funny. She wants someone to buy it. She says, OMG, buy it.
I don't have a cyber hand to install it.
Kyo's the only one that would be able to use it.
Yep, because cyber arms come with a free cyber hand. So yes, Keo.
Boy.
Okay, anyways, the Jeeves Executive Garment Bags from NewTek are immensely popular among execs, especially those in countries with little to no established infrastructure. These large garment bags clean and make minor repairs to any clothing placed inside. Jeeves comes to the rescue when you need to keep your clothes up to a company standard in the middle of a jungle, desert, or other potentially filthy environments. The Jeeves Executive Garment Bag can repair a single piece of damaged or destroyed, but not destroyed. She says there's an easy fix to not having a cyber hand. I will be wrapping up, guys, by the way, in 20 minutes because we did start late today and I am on a timeline, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll make up that time by going later on a different game. Anyways, it cannot repair luxury or super luxury items. The amount of time it takes the bag to repair an item to perfect condition and full SP is based on the price category, meaning this thing automatically repairs armor for you, Yelena.
How much is it?
The one bag is 1,000 eddies.
Oh, she doesn't have that much.
You would after this job's done.
True.
And you do have 1,000 eddies right now, don't you? Did I not put...
Yeah,
hold on.
I've got 1,600.
Gotta
Yeah.
pay rent.
Oh, who
Yeah.
cares about rent, though?
I have a counter suggestion. Because you mentioned the Zetatech Porta Printer. It is a mobile workshop that can... A workshop in miniature that replaces the need for dedicated workspace. Isn't that something a tech would need?
No, because I can just make everything.
Yeah, but you would need a workshop to
Oh,
make
as a note, Io, remember that you have a fabricate thing ability, right?
Yes.
Any item in the game that I read out to you that you can conceivably get the blueprint of, you can make.
Oh.
And it's half the price. So if you wanted to make yourself a garment bag, it's 500 eddies as long as you can tell me how you got the blueprints. Instead of 1,000. Yeah, any item in the game, as long as you can give like just a quick in-character way you would have access to this blueprint, which is really easy, by the way, you can make any item. That's one nice car.
And with the Zetatech...
Don't forget your brother with the corporate connections.
Thanks for the
And
follow,
I
Rootless
also have
Bow.
the proper connections, considering they're both family, of course. Of it, exec.
So the garment bag is 1,000 if you wanted it.
Yeah, she's gonna pass on it for now.
Okay. Anybody buying anything off that list?
I was trying to go splitsies with Yelena on the porta printer because I thought it could help the party.
What's the porta printer?
The thing I just told you about. You can use your
Let me,
upgrading.
hold on. Let me read it out loud. I already shared the image of it. Zetatech emerged at the tail end of the Fourth Corporate War as a household name for economy 3D printers. Their latest product is the Porta Printer, a reliable 3D printer built into a backpack for the tech on a go. The Porta Printer is a workshop in miniature and can replace your need for a dedicated workspace. This allows you, Yelena, to use your upgrade and fabrication expertise anywhere, as long as you have adequate tools for post-printing assembly work. You know how I've told you you have to go to your workshop to craft and build things?
Yeah.
This gets rid of that need. Meaning that if you're out in the field and you're like, shit, I need to fabricate something worth like 50 eddies, you could just get it almost immediately.
And she does keep her tech bag with her, so that
Yeah.
she has all of the tools with her.
Yeah, the
pretty
Porta
much.
Printer is a 3D printer that is a backpack.
How much is it?
1,000 eddies.
You can go halvesies on it and still make payment.
Could you make that?
Could she fabricate the Porta Printer?
Yeah.
Yeah. A tech can make anything in the game.
They just need to be of the right level, right?
No, just have to have the blueprint somehow.
I'm just saying it could probably come in handy, and I might go splitsies.
But what we need it now is the
You
question, because I can just make it later.
Yeah, you could go splitsies with her to make it later.
And then it would be a whole price category less, meaning instead of 1,000, it would go down to 500.
I was gonna say we could use it to make that garment bag, but okay, yeah, you do make sense.
Yeah, I would still need to get the blueprint for the garment bag. I can't make that now.
Right.
No, I think I'll wait to make both.
All right, anybody making or buying anything off this list?
The cyber eye, it would help with surgeries, wouldn't it?
If you got different options for it, yes.
Oh.
So if you bought upgrades to it later, yeah, there's like telescoping upgrades you can get. You could get, if you had a biomonitor, cryon, and the health monitor, you'd be able to see your own HP, as well as probably Yelena could invent something for you to plug that into other people. So you would actually be able to see their HP, and I would give you a bonus on medtech stuff for that.
Okay. Could
Micro
Elena,
optic would be.
could Elena make a cyber eye?
Yeah, absolutely. Yelena
Okay.
could make a cyber eye. She cannot make a sponsored cyber eye, though. Meaning that when she crafts something, the way it works is that it goes one price category down, right?
Yeah.
So a cyber eye, let me just double check how much a cyber eye actually is.
So
I
something
think it's
leisurely would
500.
become something common, right?
I don't know what leisurely is, but something premium in this case. Yeah, Yelena could make a cyber eye for 50 eddies. The regular
Okay.
cyber eye is actually 100.
Okay.
Alright, so regular cyber eyes won't have any ads or anything either.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It
But
won't
they
have
don't
cryon.
come with.
Yeah, it won't have
Yeah,
cryon.
but they won't have
already installed.
cryon. Cryon and 2 free slots, because the cryon doesn't take a spot.
Well, a regular cyber eye has 3 slots, so it doesn't take like an additional slot.
You don't have to pay for your cryon.
Yeah, you don't have to pay for the cryon though. That's actually kind of the big thing. And that the cryon doesn't cost humanity, because cryon normally does.
Yeah. Can I sell the 2 gun mart stuff that I have in my invo? And then,
Sure, you walk up to who?
there's probably a weapons booth, right?
There is, yeah.
I would like to walk up to a weapons booth.
The guy behind the weapons table looks at you and says, huh? Oh,
I'd like
I
to-
know what you want, he says, looking at you immediately.
Yes.
And then he pulls out the Sanro Hello Cutie Ultra K8 assault pistol.
Yes, I do, but not right now. That's 5,000 eddies.
That's too bad. This is one of the last ones left in Night City.
Isn't it too bad?
You wouldn't believe the trouble I went through to get this one.
You know, let me get you back on that one. Just 1 second. Oh, actually, you know what? Before I do that, can I sell these 2 things real quick, and then let me go find my friends.
Roll a trading.
Okay.
Oh!
Wow. What
Nice.
items were you trying to sell?
The gun mart, rocket launcher and smart special gun that I got.
The Gunmart rocket launcher's empty.
Let me see.
The one that she has shouldn't be.
Yeah,
I don't
it
think
has
he used it.
1.
All
I think
right.
it says 1, or does it say 2?
Let me look.
Oh, I don't know. I think I'm reading the wrong way.
Yeah, you're out. It's empty.
Yeah. Okay. But
yeah, he looks at them and he says, "These are pieces of shit at the rocket launcher. They're only really worth the rocket in them. I'll give you 2 eddies for the rocket launcher, just because I can melt down the plastic. And I'll give you 30 for the pistol."
okay.
Okay, delete those off the sheet, add that much money to yours. Also at the weapons table are some more interesting weapons. These are labeled as Phasel's Magna Knuckles.
Wow.
This is the Super Chrome Glam Rifle.
Fuck, I want that so bad. It gives you a plus to the wardrobe.
It.
This is the Super Chrome Javelin.
Super Chrome stuff is awesome.
And then lastly, the Super Chrome Sidearm.
Centurion, essentially.
Cool Cut's gonna walk up to there. And, you got a pursuit security bouncer?
Nah, sorry.
Shame.
Magna Knuckles do the same job, though. You're looking for something that shuts down cyberware, right?
Yeah,
fact,
but something that's not 1,000 eddies.
Yeah, but they do the job better. Plus, they're concealable.
I'll get back to you on that one.
Ooh.
Onk, I don't know who you're trying to guide the raid to. You gotta send me the link in private.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Alright, and I guess since we're already here, you guys may as well check out fashion and armor. Alright?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the Dirk Combat Jacket, which is number 3 on that list. The Laser Light Street Jacket, which is number 1 on that list.
Dindin has one of those.
Ooh.
The Montage Variable Clothing Line, number 3 on that list. The Mimic Clothing List, which is number 1 on the previous image. The Skid Row Trench Coat, which is number 4 on the previous image. And then Executive Armor, which is number 1 on this list. Oh, and lastly, Corporate Island, which is number 2 on the last image.
Dang, no mistake, though, Hollowware.
Oh, sorry, and also the Macedo Air Rider, which is number 2 on this list. So again, on this one, the one that I just showed, number 1 is the Mimic Kit, 2 is the Air Rider, 3 is the Variable Clothing line, and 4 is the Skid Row Trench Coat.
Number 2 prevents a whiplash.
Alright, I'd like to move this along. Anybody buying any of these things?
I
No.
want to try. I don't think I could pull it off though. I was
Bartering?
No, I was going to try to switch my dupe weapon with the actual Sanru weapon.
When he showed it to you before, his hands never left it.
Yeah.
You could try.
Yeah,
I could try, but I don't think I'm gonna do it very well.
Well, let me know.
River. Oh,
Okay, have you ever seen the movie It?
Yeah.
The horror movie. You know the scene where she's like handing him back the glasses and pushing something off the table?
Yeah, but she had to have the glasses handed to him.
Yeah.
And he's not willing to do that. He doesn't take his hands off it at any point.
Does he set it down back behind the counter?
Yes, but
Okay.
not in a spot that you could reach out and grab it easily.
And is there anybody else in the booth?
Not in his booth, but there's people all over the place. This is a busy mall. All the stalls are kind of crammed together. You can see the map that you're on right now. I sent it before. Do you want me to send it again?
The
It's all
map
black.
never loaded
Pitch
for
black.
me. Yeah.
Oh, the map was what?
Pitch
It
black.
never loaded. Yeah.
Oh, it must have lines of sight. 1 minute.
They say the map,
Theo,
whenever it pulled
you're
up for
on-
me, was
You're
one.
on your map on the map now, so just open it up via your character sheet.
Okay.
Also, let
Yeah,
me
last time-
finally get rid of all of your severed body parts. Can you see now? Theo?
I still see the squatter's court when I look
Yeah.
at mine.
Yeah, nobody but Kyo.
Oh.
Whenever I pull mine up, it doesn't show that I'm on a map. Like, I press the little target thing in the middle on the character sheet, and
now?
it doesn't pull up a map.
How now?
Nope.
Are you sure? Because I just did it and it did for me.
I can't drag my character sheet around, so it might be on my end. Like, my character sheet is stuck.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, well, regardless, you're in a pretty big, busy area. You're in, like, an abandoned mall that's filled with people hawking, buying, trading, and selling. It's like a really big, busy flea market. Also, there's security all over the place.
Okay.
And it's armed solos like you.
Okay. Well, no.
You sure you don't want to make an attempt? Last chance! The gun of your dreams is right there!
It is right there, but so is... Oh.
It's intoxicating, but it's only a pane of glass away.
I'm gonna go to Io, who probably is still looking at, like, the tech booth. Hey, Io,
Yeah.
can you be my conscience for a minute?
Sure. What you need?
So, they have the gun I want over there, but obviously I can't afford it. Should I just try to steal it?
No, I don't recommend that. You could
But
get
I
us
really
all-
want it.
You could get us all in trouble.
Yeah, but I really, really want it.
Yeah, but do you want to go to jail or possibly die?
No, but I really want it. Do you think I could try to swap out my gun for it? Maybe we cause a distraction? And,
Did
And-
you sell your gun?
no, I still have the dupe one. I'm thinking we cause a bit. Oh! I have an idea. Well, this is probably really stupid, but Swan could use this big dream. What if he
Someone's going
just?
to kill us all?
What if we? But if we hid, you know, if we ducked down and Swan dropped the big dream, it would cause mass panic and chaos. And then why everything's happening, I could just swap out the guns and we can get out of here.
You
Yeah.
guys want to see the woman that organizes this entire shindig, by the way?
Yeah, please show.
This is Miss Mina and the night market you guys are at.
Oh.
She's a birdkin.
Mrs. Fowl from Jimmy Neutron.
But do you really want to do that with your... Considering the lady that runs the joint, and two, the person that we're here for is also in the shop.
Here's
Oh,
another.
yeah.
Here's
Yeah.
another example of what the night market looks like. This is a
Mass casualties.
This is a pretty popular night market.
We would also probably be banned from any and all night markets.
And probably also
Us.
know our mission here.
Not us, just Swan.
Back off. I'm not doing this for a tiny little pistol.
No.
It's a really expensive pistol.
It is.
Yeah, that's cool. That sounds really fucking stupid to me.
All things considered, we still have the one person we need for our mission in this night market. We can't just cause problems. Not yet.
How much is this stupid finger?
The
As I
squirt-
point at the spray finger.
Squirt finger.
Yeah.
You're just angrily gonna buy this. It's 100 eddies.
Yeah.
Okay. You're buying the squirt finger?
Yep.
Somni's gonna be really happy. You should DM her that you got the finger.
Oh, so you're giving her the finger?
Alright, Kia. I'm adding it to your character sheet. It comes with a free installation that it handles perfectly. Are you ready for me to equip it for you?
Yeah, I want it to be my middle finger.
Okay. Lowered your humanity by 2. You rolled a 2 on the d6.
Okay.
Alright, your middle finger is now a squirt finger.
Yeah.
What do you fill it with?
Probably just water for now.
Alright, you've got a middle finger filled with water.
Yeah.
Hey,
looks like
hey lady.
What?
You want I could fill it with piss for you.
I'm gonna use it.
You're gonna use it to squirt on people, right? Embarrass them?
No.
Give me 5 eddies, I'll fill it with piss.
No. I'm like, how does this thing work? But I know how it works, and I just flip him off and squirt him.
Ah, fuck!
Oh, that's
had-
how it works. Okay, okay. See, I feel
That's
better
one nice
already.
talk.
I wonder. Hey, Kia. She would like get close to Kia and whisper, "What if we filled it with like a sleeping mist?"
Yeah. Be hard to put mist, but yeah.
I mean,
Something.
it's liquid.
Alright,
True.
I want to move you guys on to Dial-Up's workshop before we end, alright?
Okay.
Magna Knuckles, I'm buying them. I want to haggle for them.
Oh, jeez. Alright, never mind. We're gonna do
no.
this
I
haggle.
wanted to say that.
We're gonna do this
God.
haggle, and then we're gonna end, and then we'll do it next time.
The world's almost worst haggle.
Okay, you succeed with your operator ability. How much does that lower the price by?
10%, so it's 900 now.
Nice. Alright, go ahead, add them to your inventory. Take out 900. You looked up the Magna Knuckles and how good they are, now I'm guessing, is what happened there, right?
Go
Right.
with what I can get.
Did you?
Yes, I read them.
Yeah, they're really good.
I still wanted the security bouncer regardless, but yeah, I went with what I had, what
Yeah.
I could get.
Anyone hit twice gets blasted for up to 8 charges. That's 16 pieces of cyberware per rechargeable pack. And yeah, again, they're concealable. Not when they're put on, but you can like put them in your thing. I don't know why it says that they're not concealable. They should be. I'm gonna make them concealable. Fuck that. Alright. With that, I guess we'll do the workshop on the next game. Thank you guys so much for coming on my birthday. Thank you for all your support. We got a hype train earlier. I greatly appreciate that, guys. Thank you again. Remember to check out Hero Factory merch. That is merch of the talents of the VTuber agency I run. My stuff will drop on the 21st. Tomorrow or the next day, you should start seeing Advanced GG codes dropping for everybody. Yeah, sorry, but we're all done for the evening. No problem, guys. I hope that you all have a lovely night, and we'll see you later. We're raiding into a new person today that was guided by Onk. They are
Alasia.
Alasia the Gnome. Just gotta grab that.
Thank you for joining, everyone.
Bye.
Hello.
Okay. Buffraggers. Didn't mean to deafen.